Hello everyone and welcome to Lawrence Plays, and it's Monday and I'm actually back and around for once, so we're going to be playing some Minecraft. And Mike has been badgering me to actually get round to doing the terrasteel that he apparently needs for all of the questline stuff he's working on. So I don't know yet exactly how to get to that, but apparently it's somewhere down here in the in this questline, so I'm just going to sort of start working on these things and we'll see what happens. Now, I missed last week, so goodness knows what's going to have happened. I'm going to be a long way behind on all of the shenaniganeries and the goings on that have been happening, but the place looks more or less the same. I can say it looks more or less the same because most of it is probably underground over here somewhere. So we've got down here somewhere. We've got all of the computer stuff that's been being put together over the last few stream sessions, and well, yeah, I say this is all a little bit outside of my my area of expertise. So we'll ask other people about that in the future. Now, I suppose we can rejoin the stream and see what people are doing.
Hello, you forgot to mute yourself.
Did I? What? Oh, I see.
Amateurs.
Very quiet.
Oh no, it's all right. I muted myself on. I muted you guys. I just didn't mute myself on Discord.
Yeah,
Yep.
we were just being...
we noticed.
Yeah.
You missed our heckling. I think you really missed out.
I heard some sort of vague heckling, but I've got quite good at ignoring you guys in the background when I'm talking to the stream, so it didn't really matter.
Wait, you engage with your audience?
When I try to.
Texted out.
Oh, I've got 4 viewers already. It's probably you lot, but I've got 4 viewers already. If you're not one of this ugly mob and you're actually watching, please let me know and I'll talk to you as well.
Yeah, the
Tell me my friends.
I only had 3 viewers, but I actually forgot that you were Lawrence Streams and not Lawrence Plays.
Yeah, somebody else got Lawrence Plays, which is very disappointing.
Probably Lawrence.
Okay.
Right,
Seems quite possible. Right.
Tristan, problem solved.
The Tristan problem is solved.
But he's still online. I can see him.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'm going to
I
get
did a Chernobyl on
name
it.
tag for my little friend.
Yeah, hello to my little friend.
I do want you to say hello to my little friend, who might not be very little anymore, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mike's
There were
really
blank
enjoying the
ones in
stream.
here, Mike, in storage. There are blank ones in storage if you want.
Honestly, it makes no real difference.
True.
I'm going to shut myself away in my tower and have a look at these quest lines.
I need a good name.
Yeah, Mike isn't particularly great. So I need to make
There
an
we go.
incense stick and an incense plate. Lovely.
Heyo. Heyo. That's what Max says, right? Heyo.
What?
That's his voice
What?
and everything.
What?
I tried to do a heyo, but my voice broke for the first time. So I decided.
Congratulations.
I chose to take the piss out of Mike instead of myself.
I forgot how to do the thing. This is really stupid.
With the stuff.
Oh yeah, thing and stuff is very important.
Lawrence has been doing things and stuff, so he can probably help.
Probably right click, Pete.
Can you bring the gold on the Sue down here, please, Tristan?
Are you having issues again?
I forgot to bring the gold on the Sue down.
I thought you said something about the Sudan.
Have you had a word with what's her name? Wonder Woman.
I've got a Wonder Woman poster.
She has a golden lasso, doesn't she? I need some living wood.
Mike is laughing manically. I'm slightly concerned. That's the word.
Why is
It
Mike?
sounds like he's faking to find Lawrence funny.
Oh, I've just realised what I've named. I need another name tag. Did you give me the? No, you didn't give me the name tag. Tristan.
No.
I'll tell you what. I can get it. Also, the name tag. Sorry, the golden. I'll need another name tag. So I've just realised that I've named this after a Harry Potter character, and that probably will get liable issues.
Master has given Dobby a name tag.
Did you name it wrong as well?
Wrong Weasley.
I just called it Fluffy.
Oh, okay.
Is it a dog with 3 heads?
No,
No.
exactly. It's not. That's the point.
Is it just a bit overweight? What? There are cats on the tree hanging down from the tower.
Yeah.
Where
well,
else would there be?
Yeah. Come
Call
on,
the
mate.
fire
Let's not
brigade.
be unreasonable. Actually, in fairness, oh yeah.
They don't look very happy up
I-
there, to be honest.
Mingling is happening.
I'm going to
all
Are
the
you?
Minecraft has been reported.
Yeah, don't worry. Tristan asked me a question which I'm now going to answer.
I did.
Yep. Ages back.
Oh, I need 4 of those.
And
I'm just gonna
soon
send you
we
a
shall
message.
have anything other than a black screen. So, hello chat, if there is any. Oh, I'm right by the thingy to remind me to do the yank, which rotates once every time I see it.
That's probably because you play about as often as I do, and I always turn up and click on it with the wrong mouse button.
Yeah. I swap my mouses around so that I don't keep double clicking the right mouse button, which is very annoying when you're building, especially when you're building with obsidian, which I haven't done for a while, but I want to avoid the inevitability.
Blaze powder, living rock, and a ghast tier.
I'm aghast.
Mike, did you want to be here for this? Or are you okay?
For what, sorry? What's happening? Oh, yes, please.
Okay,
I'll just
I'll
send Tristan a message as well, just for the hilarity's sake of it.
I think I've eaten everything that we have available.
hang around.
I'm
At least everything on trees.
I'm
I
partly
should be
curious
able
and partly worried about what
Ooh,
you
a
guys
new
are getting
tree.
up to
Oh,
out
my-
there.
It's
I'm
fine,
always
it's
worried
fine.
about what Mike's getting up to.
Is that the sort of thing you wanted to know, Tristan?
Especially as you two are being mysterious and plotting behind our backs. You're doing the sort of the thing where you pass notes to the GM.
I don't know why he's told me what he's just told me. I
I
don't
even
see how.
replied to the question that you asked.
I need to make
Oh,
some new
right, I see.
knives and things.
Okay,
and
yes.
What is going on
So
out
happy,
there?
Who is this person?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Mike, have you discovered alcohol?
My
No.
permanent accessory.
Does everyone want to come to Lawrence's tower?
I've just left my
Apparently.
tower because I didn't see where you were.
Oh, fair enough. That's fine. I'm just thinking somewhere is a bit safer.
Whereabouts?
He's just gone inside on the ground floor.
Probably
Which floor is the ground
middle
floor?
floor.
Isn't the basement
Is
the ground floor?
the internal floor is probably the safest one.
Where is he?
Oh, he's
on
in the
the-
upstairs in the white magic construction room near the
right.
top.
It's just
Are you about
So
to
what you
release a
want-
wild badger in my tower?
Is it a honey badger?
No, not a badge. No, I want you to meet Fluffles.
Oh, hello.
I see.
Fluffles is a cockatrice. Fluffles has taken an instant dislike to Tristan for some reason.
Well, it looked at him funny.
So Mike has discovered the wonders of a cockabout.
I think it's a cockatrice.
No, he's definitely
Fluffles,
cocking about.
Sit. Ah, get back here. Sit. No.
Straight down the
Go
hole.
back in the Luslu.
Fluffles.
Bye.
So, word to the wise.
Fluffles is
listen to
too busy attacking someone to get back in the Golden Lasso. There we go. That's brilliant.
Oh, no.
So, from experience, Mike, you're going to want to keep them in the Golden Lasso or somewhere miles away because they're bloody noisy.
So what's on the?
I hear no
What do we need to
cockatrices.
do
Enough
today? What's
Fluffles.
happened since last
I
time?
love Fluffles.
Mike is unleashing wild beasts in my tower. That seems to be
Because
top
I've
of the list.
entirely moved house IRL, so I have no idea what I'm looking at. What's going on?
Ah,
I'm going to stand here and hand
now
in some quests.
Oh, I figured it out.
Then you can
Yeah.
tell me what.
I was about to say I
I've
worked
worked
out
out
why it was attacking me.
Yep. It's too busy attacking. Yeah, I've got him. I have contained him.
Okay.
That's Fluffles.
Hello, Fluffles. Welcome to the party.
I don't remember inviting you into my tower with your pets.
So
I know that many
That sounds like a your fault, not a my fault.
many quests have been done. Ezo. Do we want some Ezo ingots then? Considering
Yes.
how hard.
Not
Yes,
not
please.
ingots. I want 5 EZO ore first.
no, I've already done that.
You've done that,
Done
oh,
that.
good man. Thank you.
I mean to claim, as a result of said. The Inferium seeds and epic loot bag. don't
Inferior
seem quite
seeds.
So important. Claim all. Whoosh. There you go, Pete. There's probably a lot of stuff that's helpful to you. Just been
Thank you.
spewed all over the ground. Claim
I
all
am
them.
going to
Oh, I
make a
think
second Golden Lasso on the grounds that one is now can occupied.
You've made some majestic ingots, so we might forgive you.
I have made some majestic ingots, so it's fine.
Can I like these?
The
Still have
light's
room?
gone off in my whatever this machine is. Oh, well,
Yes.
let's put the
Mike, can I borrow you when you're free, please?
Yes. That's
Thank you.
scary question. He says, having just enticed everyone into a tower to be attacked by a cockatrice.
So I suppose
Deliberately picking the most enclosed space as well.
White magic essence. It's the wrong... I've got
Suppose
dark
a
magic
useful
essence
thing to
instead of
do would
white
be-
magic essence in my magic mage's workshop. Ah,
I've got a graphics card. Don't know what a graphics card?
and I don't have any dark essence. That's probably right.
They're useful later.
Like
Right.
the
So I suppose it would be useful for me to
problem
finish
with
off that
the-
ingot
let's
stuff I was doing.
Get
explosion.
Oh,
that
ingot.
out.
Plate.
What are
Is
these pillars
that-
made of? That's
I haven't really looked
hideous.
at those stuff. So what did you lot do with these tanks, whoever it was, and where are they now, and what's going on?
White magic
Uh,
essence.
story
white magic
here.
dust.
Look over here, Al.
Scanning.
Beep beep.
I'm gonna jump up high and see if I can find it. My computer can't cope. It's also got the sun directly on it right now, which is hurting me as well. Are you downstairs, maybe?
No, you've looked at me several times.
Tristan,
You're
are you
not there.
invisible
Excuse-
again?
I can see where you
No.
should be, but you're
I
not
can
there.
see him.
Al, stand on top of some drawers and just use your eyes.
Trying to stay still, actually, it's really difficult. Oh, there you are. You're up there. What are you doing up there?
Showing you the tanks.
Well, you finished off the
This
tanks.
one is Abrams. That one is a T-72.
JJ Abrams.
Nerd.
These
Jar
all
Jar
have,
Abrams.
fluid storage buses and
Like,
whitelisted to the relic thing.
Splendid.
Mana.
Come with me.
Sorry, very
Mother.
quickly.
So this is how we fill up the
Oh,
carpet.
this is for safety reasons, isn't it?
yes, it is. Come with me.
Could you put that one back? Actually, probably just better that one. Yep, so
So
it's
have
coming
we-
with you.
Should we finish off the plates thing? Because we thought that it's probably best to just have an interface that's exporting them, didn't we?
Pete,
Ooh,
could you stop breathing,
A
please?
contraption. What's this contraption for?
Thank you.
Whoa.
I don't know where you went. Oh,
There you
oh right. I've deduced where you went.
Wait, you want me
So-
to do this?
Yeah, go for it.
This basically, if there's a power cut, these will blip high when power is restored, and so they will export a thing. This basically delays that, and my assertion is
You-
it doesn't stay high for too long, and so this will be fine. I don't know if that's completely true, but we'll find out.
Oh, I see.
I
'Cause
know
this
You-
thing
you-
required
This is one clear.
in Lawrence's thing. This required
Aha.
a long signal anyway, didn't it? There's the same.
Yes, it does. But this is just: is there do we need more of wool or string? And this will gradually output. So this will output a long signal.
So I need,
Okay.
as an aside, I need
okay.
to make mana
Oh.
powder. Would you prefer
Come.
me to use up mana quartz or mana infused metal? Because we appear to not have enormous amounts of either.
Mana infused metal it now has a plant.
Right. Okay, I'll use that one then.
Well, so it looks like
Uh,
we've finished making our
Hang
supply.
on, the mana quartz is really cheap because I think that's just throw nether quartz in the
Oops.
either doesn't matter.
What's this?
Oops,
Magma crystal,
Again. Someday I'll learn how to play this game.
which
mana
is
cr-
doing glue. Ah. Okay, so here's how the glue works. You're
Yeah,
exporting
so-
Yeah,
that.
nether
This
quartz in the
must be
mana
a
pool. Okay, right. All right. I'll
Weird
use
level,
the mana quartz then.
This is
so
purely
3,000
exporting.
buckets. No,
So
300
iron
buckets.
ingot and mana quartz in the
Right.
induction smelter.
If
So that's
anyone's
just
got a
a-
phone,
For us.
Hopper for.
you can start dialing. 0118999.
Has
No,
somebody had an
that's
emergency?
just I want to I want to
911,
put things in the
725
Magma Crucible.
3.
In amongst
Is-
that, there was actual valuable information coming from Tristan.
It seems
Yeah.
unlikely.
I like the way that was where the value of information was coming from.
Yeah, because
Lawrence has
everyone knows the
seen it
emergency number. You're not
and
helping.
hasn't
Like the
noticed.
horse. There's a horse at the back. Oh, there's not any more.
Why?
What crisis is happening now? Where are you guys? Oh, you're all over there.
Spider hisses. No, thank you.
No, you come over to me and Al. We're not doing anything. It's the other two.
They're not far away. They're sort of over.
No, they're not.
Hey, I was right. Wielding this bow actually helps me find those pesky, annoying creatures
Oh.
that won't shut up.
I see.
Well, there's a lot of mad baddies very close to us.
This does not appear to be very effective.
It is on this side. The
Okay.
fence is on fire.
With passion
As-
and love.
Sorry, I'll defend this side.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
this is a lot less effective than I thought it'd be.
No, it's not
Pyromania.
spreading very well, is it?
Yeah.
It's
Ooh,
kind of disappointing.
Don't forget to use the ant, guys.
Oh, I knew someone would find something to burn. I was actually going to suggest it, but I thought it would probably naturally sort itself
The
out.
wool does not appear to burn, which is
It's
interesting.
trying.
No, Pete's gone around setting it on fire, but
Yeah.
then the fire just eventually goes out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was the most expensive thing because it took me ages to make that. This wood is just wood.
Fire. Oh, no.
Genuinely
Okay.
kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
it
hoping
turned
for a
like fires
massive
blew up
blazing
or something.
conflagration.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
But
Yeah, same as.
it's just been
Another
sort of,
shafting conflagration.
yeah.
Maybe
it-
we've got low fire ticks to keep the server alive.
I shall leave you to your fire. Oh, I should. Yeah. Yes, I think the
So
server
do we
needs
want-
all the keeping alive it can have, given my Elytra doesn't seem to work anymore due to lag. Ooh, there we go.
Store
That
that
lowered
fire.
that time.
So these seem to work. Maybe we could make another few.
Right, let's play. Where is it? Which one
Redstone.
of these is an induction smelter?
Let's take this.
This one.
The one to the right of the grey one. The sort of dark grey one.
Put this.
Found it. By sort of just going along, going which one of these is an induction
Thanks.
smelter, and using the
No
tooltips.
worries. I thought I'd be helpful.
Are you
What?
okay?
Yeah, I know.
I suddenly spotted fire in the middle of the base and got concerned, but that's the old cobble gen, so it's fine.
Oh,
I think you
yes.
mean that's the free fire production mechanism.
I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, I've nearly unlocked the quest that'll send us to the end.
Oh, we need to go there. Maybe there'll be some useful
Wait,
stuff in it.
I'm sure there's already been a quest that sent us to the end.
Dag nabbit.
Oh, this is less effective than I was hoping. So the thing that I was using to produce the mana powder appears to only produce it as a sort of a relatively minor side effect of the actual thing it produces. So it's produced one of those
Oh.
after running 8 times. So let's stop that.
I'm just going to do a little bit of extra science. Oh, that was rubbish.
That's not helping.
Now it's raining.
Yeah, the way of making mana powder is pulverized mana infused metal in a mana pool.
Yeah, I found another way of making it, and I was hoping that was an alternative, which is why I was asking about it. But yeah, not apparently.
There's a recipe. Just make it. There we go.
You can put it through the centrifugal separator if we have one.
What is
I don't
it
think we
in
have
this
one.
context?
Mana infused metal, but no, you can't because we don't have the machine.
Right.
Is that the one that definitely didn't get broken?
So what do we have? that
No,
is-
it's a different one that hasn't been made because it requires terrasteel.
Ah,
I'm seeing a
Alright.
circular dependency here. I'm working on it.
Bronze, iron, gold.
I need a melting machine. Is there a better machine to use for melting than the furnace? Than the big
Magma
smelter?
Crucible.
Oh,
Magma
magma
Crucible.
crucible. Is that in here? Yes,
Yeah,
there it is. I found it. Bloop.
What is that?
Yes, please.
Nope, doesn't like it.
snacks.
I like it.
it's got lava in it.
Is that a
That's
problem?
got
Someone's
65.
melted some.
Oh, I
You
see. It's
might
got
not
lava
be
in
able
the
to
output.
be-
Not that's the output, not the fuel. Gotcha.
No, you might not be able to put. If you can't put the thing in, then that won't help.
Okay, well it won't. It doesn't work. Then I'll use.
What
the
were
big
you trying
smelter.
to?
The
What were you
mana
trying to
steels.
make?
What do you think? The one we've just been talking about. Oh wait, hang
Yeah,
on.
but what-
No, I've got confused. I need some other. I need to check
Hey,
the
Tristan,
recipe again.
what
I
do you
need
make of this
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah. Okay. I've unconfused
Hang on,
myself.
heading over.
That's down to 52. Maybe someone's making. Is someone making something that requires red alloy plates?
Where are you, Al?
Just
there.
here. So this has numbers on it. I'm guessing
Oh,
it's
yeah.
doing the same crafting thing in parallel. Now over here
Like that.
in the compressor compactor, there are 64 red alloy ingots, in
And
the thingy
more
there's-
trying to be put in.
and more trying to be put in. And in the thingy, there are. It only needs to make 50 more. So why are there so many?
So, So your problem is that this is you're outputting into the same thing that's. Oh no, you're
Alright, it
outputting into
never-
the thing on the right.
Yeah.
So
Sigh.
the thing on the right being the output means you can't have it outputting 64 Inori plates there, because that will break.
Oh, really? Okay,
That's what you discovered before.
It will. I forgot about that actually, but it should still, like, this crafting recipe shouldn't be affected by that. Now it's on
No, this one
47.
shouldn't.
So what's it doing? the crafting monitor.
Okay, so this is a long process. I've been trying. I've spent the entire stream so far, the last 20 minutes basically, apart from the time when we were wandering around looking at Mike's cockatrice and so on, trying to make this white magic dust, which requires mana powder, illumination powder, glowstone dust, and beeswax. And I discovered it didn't have any mana powder, so I then went off trying to make that, which turns out this is as it says, a minor side effect, so that's not a good way of making it. What I actually need to do is this method, which is pulverized mana infused metal in the pool. So let's nip up and do that actually, because I've remembered that's a thing. Hopefully there'll be a decent amount of mana in there. Here it is over here.
It needs
So we need to put in
upgrades first.
all of, where is it? Where's the powder?
Just put in the hardened upgrade.
Yeah, that speeds it up.
I think I've lost it into the computer system
more
again.
power and therefore can run
Oh right, so
This is
come over here.
this is using 20 RF. The other ones use 40, I believe.
Powder. What is it actually called? Mana powder. Right. Where's the mana powder gone? I just made a load of that. Have I? That's the white magic dust, which I need.
So if you make a hardened one, I can give you the reinforced.
How have I managed to lose that? Where has it gone? I'm very confused. It's not in my no, I just made a load of mana. I didn't leave it in the chests over there on the other place, did I? Down here. I bet I dropped it because I was holding it in my hand and then it just fell out and landed on the floor. Not in there. Not in there. Then I came over here with it. I
mean, it is known that I never do anything.
I've lost. How have I managed to lose that? And where did it go?
Can I invite you on a trip to the Nether to mine out 5 Osramore?
I'm very confused, Ted. What the hell did that go? Oh well, let's I guess I'll have to start again. So I'll nick the mortar, and then we'll look into how to make the mana infused metal. Okay, so this one need to make the mana powder, which we make from pulverized mana infused metal, which we make from mana infused ingot, which we make from presumably.
So I'm guessing we don't have a crystalline.
Where does that come from? So there is an ore for it.
Oh, crystalline, right? No, we don't have that either. But that's over in.
Have got some.
Yeah.
Just watch it like a chump. The sun is directly on me.
Does
unlike me.
Does mana infused metal just come from the fairy dimension, or is it?
Or the plant that
Pete's
planted.
Okay, because I had some and I crushed it, and I'm not sure what it's disappeared. And I have a feeling that what probably happened is that I had it in hand and then ran off and changed to something else and have ended up dropping it somewhere, and I don't know where it's gone.
When you say it disappeared, from when? Like just now, or?
From I pulverized it a few minutes ago, and then I went off to go and get the next set of things that I needed for this recipe, and it is not in my inventory, and I'm slightly confused. Honestly, it's gone into my You won't go into foresting.
I was going to say, because I used basically our entire stock of that last session.
No, it was in the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I've probably just dropped it on the floor somewhere and now can't find it, and I'm grumbling about it because, yeah, it's the old sort of Factorio and Minecraft working in different ways problem again, where in Factorio, if you have something in your hand and you change to something else, it goes into your inventory. In Minecraft, you end up with it just on the floor. So,
Pete, why is there a skeleton in your farm?
No.
Why is it so laggy that I can't hit it twice in a row? That's very pesky. Okay.
But yeah, if you go to the farm, Lawrence, 8 of the essence in a circle will give you 2 mana infused ingots.
electricity essence, mithril. I'm assuming it's going to be blue.
What crystal do we have the most
It's
of?
mithril.
Oh, it's
Ruby.
mithril is mithril is mana infused
Yeah.
metal.
Yes, 8 mithril essence in a circle.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. Probably got a lot of all of them, right? Sapphire showed up first.
There's only 10, so I'm only going to be able to do this once. But I mean, it makes 2. Great. Okay, thank you. That was a
If
start.
if you do need some more, if you take the mystical
This
fertilizer
guy
you
here does fire
installed,
damage. I have fire
you can
moves.
go spam the mithril plant with fertilizer.
Where are you, Tristan?
Ah,
Right
gotcha.
behind you.
Also, there should be a lot more than 10. I put 30 something in there between
I made
streams.
some.
Oh, okay, right.
That was probably what I just lost, unfortunately.
Do
Where
you
did
have
my
fire
tank
resistance,
go?
Tristan?
I have some, but I also can't seem to place blocks.
If you stay there,
no.
Lawrence, I will come and show you how to spam the plants.
More
I was going to
specifically,
say, none of this
do you
seems to be
have that?
mithril plants. So
You
No.
can now just walk in the water. In the lava.
what is this?
Okay,
A sprinkler.
can walk on
Okay,
water now?
cool.
cool.
A sprinkler because you put it under glass, presumably.
Some of you have got a savior complex going on there.
Right, so this is the mithril
This
one here. So if you
trivialises
grab
it.
grab a
Yeah.
stack of this,
It really
Mystical
does.
fertilizer. Yep.
the fertilizer essence.
Oh, I've got a stack of mystical fertilizer. I've got most of a stack.
That'll work too. That'll do.
I just
yeah.
grabbed it out of the drawer.
It
'Cause that's what you
is
said.
this one here. Just stand over it and
that
just
one,
keep spamming it. It'll take, I think, 3 to
Ah.
harvest.
Oh, I see.
Sploosh.
I mean, you still kind of need to use the hook to move around, but
Yeah.
it's just totally trivial now to harvest anything.
It's just the visuals
Then-
are a little awkward.
Lawrence, if you stay there for a sec, I'll show you another trick.
Okay.
If we dig down, I've lost my spade. Stand by. There it is.
Okay, so now it's
But
using
if we dig directly down,
30. Oh, it's going up. Yeah.
you'll see
Are there any more,
Okay.
Mike?
we have these growth
Nearby.
accelerators.
Oh, some of
Fun
it.
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
there's loads.
If you want
Fun fact is,
essence
let's try
as a
burying
priority, if you move this whole stack underneath the seed you want,
I
it'll
see.
basically speed it up exponentially. So it's currently under steel, I think. Yes, it is. It's under steel. So at the moment, steel is growing like 20 times faster than anything else. So if you wanted mithril, particularly, you just broke that. Can you replant it, please?
Sorry.
Are you poking me with the dog?
So yeah, if
No,
you want something
I can't because
particularly,
it's it needs hoeing.
stand
I
by.
do have an IOT actually. Will that do it?
Yeah, I should do.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, if you know that you're going to want something like mithril in a large quantity in the near future, just move that whole stack under the mithril seed.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I'll.
Basically, each block will look above it vertically for
Yeah.
64 blocks. And then if you basically just make a stack of them, it's just times it by however many.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. I'll probably not for now. I've got some, and we'll see how far it goes because I don't need to make an enormous amount of stuff at the moment. So.
Cool.
Where's the essence? There's the essence. Thank you. That's enough to make another few. Right.
There's some Valerium ore here, Tristan. Oh, I don't know if we can mine that yet.
Where's that?
Here, wait, I'm like just behind you.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
here.
No, I can't.
I can't either. Okay.
The flickery flames are a little distracting.
They are
What
kind of
the-
very. You can turn them off in
Heat
your
sand.
visual settings. 3.5 minutes left, by the way, and then we need to be out of here.
I've got 6 minutes, but yes.
Okay, fair enough. What? Okay, fine. You got more than me. Given I stood next to you when I splashed you with one, I kind of expected to have the same as you.
Oh, I broke this, but it's under lava, so that didn't really work.
Right. So what are we doing now? Let's have a look at this. Because I've already lost track of what I'm trying to do. So right, first I need to grind this stuff in the mortar, and that'll actually get me these the powder that I needed. Then let's go back over to this thing. So now I'm trying to make white magic dust. Do we have any of the? Was that not pulp? I'm losing the plot here. So no, this is mana powder, which you make by Right, so I need to mana that. I need to put the dust in the mana pool, which is up here. Right, okay, I think I'm making progress and getting slightly less confused now, so that's a good start. So we put all of this in there, and
There's
just
at
by
least
magic
one
it turns into
card,
that stuff.
that is,
I go down here,
yeah,
back to this
middle
thing,
super blue one, I
and we
think,
say we
or
want to make the white magic
those-
dust,
most
and
of the silicon
hopefully,
ones aren't actually set up for anything.
is there a faster way to do? I know we've run out of illumination powder. Great. So now we need to go illumination powder. How do I get the?
No.
And this is
That's what
where I
happens
got to
automatically.
before, and this is why I was thinking, okay, there's yet another thing that needs to be made. So here I need glowstone dust,
It's the,
aquamarine, and basalt.
Add it to the
So
one which is in super glue.
glowstone dust,
Oh, of course, doing that now there's dark areas.
aquamarine. Got a decent number of aquamarines for a change. That's nice. And basalt.
We can play the new Direwolf pack where
Basalt. That one. Then it was with
You mean
the
a version of Minecraft that's more recent.
this
than
thing up here, I
10 years
think.
old or whatever this one is.
Yeah, how old
Is this right?
Ancient.
Yeah, but Mike.
I don't know how.
This
it is
one,
exactly.
illumination powder, in the luminous crafting table. Right, okay, so that, yes. I'll need the wand of booping, though. That's probably going to be in the chest over here if I'm organised. That's the wrong wand of booping. Maybe some other backpack. There it is, resonating wand.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one I need. Okay, so you. Open that. Right.
The only reason that was there.
I want
is
to make
so that it could feed into the draw system. It's not going
this. There we go. And then I can
Yeah, the only
do
reason I've
this.
done everything where I've done it is because
Magic happens. Are we done yet? How about now?
Is the game laggy for anyone else, or is it just me?
Yep.
Yes.
I think it's because me and Mike are in the Nether. I think we're
Come
heading
on,
back
magic
now.
faster. Magic faster?
Yep, sure.
How about
I've
now?
got down to bedrock. I just started digging straight down. 'Cause it seemed like
I've got lots of liquid starlight, but that isn't particularly useful for this particular job. Oh, there we go. Done. Right, and let's do that again. So we go in here and there and that and that. There we go. I don't know if there's a more automated way of doing
Yeah.
this, but this is at least producing the glowstone,
Oh,
no, the illumination powder that I need at a non-zero rate. So I'll do 2 of these, and that'll allow me to make a bit of the magic powder, and then I'll be able to make a load of the magic juice, and then we'll be able to put that into the table, and then finally actually be able to make the incense thing. So, oh, this is a bit of a long-winded process. So now we can nip back down here, over to this thing, and then we say put
Lag.
that goes there,
There will be a spot of lag.
that goes there, take that. Right, okay. Now I should have, yeah, I've got 8 white magic dust.
Yes, that has
So
been.
white magic dust was because this I then need to
Hi,
let's put
guys.
this back into here. There we go. Get rid of that.
I'll find it.
Right. Good. So I can now go over to the smeltery
Disappointing.
or something similar
It has
and
made
melt all of that down into something useful. Now I think there's I can probably put it in the
Well,
um
as fun as it is
oh,
to set
landed
it
right
on fire,
here. This magma crucible. I can put the white magic dust in there, and it gets melted into white magic liquid. I'm going to need a tank to put that in. Let's see if we can find any. Let's see if there are any tanks that have been pre-made, because that'd be convenient if there are. We've got a tin tank. I think that'll probably be fine.
Extinguish soon.
What are you? Oh, liquid purple slime. Lovely. Just what I don't remotely need at the moment.
Yeah.
What's in here? Okay, that's all done now. How much of this have I got? I've got 8 buckets of it. Is that going to be enough? I honestly don't know. Let's go back to the tower and find out. Oh, actually, no. Let's look at the thing here and find out. So I'm doing all of this because I need to make some incense, which is this one, and it uses 2 buckets. Okay, great. So I can make that. Blooming heck.
This place has put an apostrophe in pizza, so I'm not sure I want to buy from them.
You're definitely getting paid. I'm putting all the coins I earn into the storage system. There must be hundreds of copper coins in there by now. Isn't that enough
So-
for you?
Good news, guys. We've discovered a new dimension.
Is it up and down?
Yeah, this isn't Factorio. We already had that one.
Is it good news? How's that good news? What I hear is that you just go to a new way to lag the thing out.
Oh, that was not the tank I meant to destroy.
Oh, the end. Woo!
Must be bad
Is
end.
that which what? Which quest line is that in?
The
I have.
It's expensive pizzas.
Have I done that
Really
quest?
good.
All
Yeah,
Zala's-
Yes, I have.
That
Excellent.
far ahead of plan.
apparently.
Incense stick of fleet feet.
I think unless you're going to be making an
Netherwort,
obscene
sugar,
amount of
redstone.
incense sticks, it's kind of not worth it because the range is terrible.
I'm only making them for the quest lines, and because Tristan
Fair
told me
enough.
to concentrate on this in this row.
You do what Tristan tells you.
Very occasionally.
Oh, someone has to
Netherwort,
explain.
sugar, and redstone. That's an interesting combination. That apparently makes you fast.
Sugar and redstone makes sense. Netherwort makes it a potion. I don't know.
Oops. Ah, crap.
I like the
Sugar.
way that the game seems to just assume that you couldn't possibly go to the Nether without copious numbers of Pharos potions. Now, I do admit that it does make the Nether trivial, but we did
This is
quite,
Botanical Brewery.
happily fine
It's full
without
of
it.
stuff.
Yeah. I've not used fire resist potions there before.
Yeah, it makes it trivial.
Yeah. Now for Osram, there's a bit more sense with that because Osram's a pain.
Oh yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing it for the
Lulz.
well, just making things easier. Yeah, why make life hard for yourself unnecessarily?
So it probably wouldn't protect you from the juggernauts,
It did.
did it? They do fire damage, do they?
I don't think they do fire damage, but put it this way, they weren't bothering me at all. Oh, it's
Right.
Yeah, but
probably
they weren't
more
nearby.
because
Botanical Brewery needs.
I encountered a few of them. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no,
it's probably more like to be the case that
I think.
they usually what harms me from them is basically the fact that I'm trying not to get knocked into lava, so I'm not fighting them properly. Whereas this time I just ignored them, and they couldn't do anything, or couldn't do enough to worry me.
Botanical Brewery, Netherwort, sugar, redstone, incense stick. I might just be saying words. I apologise.
And confirm you are saying words, but at the same time, not sure why that's a bad thing.
It's not doing what I expected it to do.
Does it need mana?
Are you talking about
I
that
can't-
Lawrence again?
I don't know. I don't know how to. I've forgotten how to Botanical Brewery.
I don't think you've used it before.
I
So
did. I made some throwing potions, which I thought I made in the Botanical
Okay.
Brewery, and it was here, and it had stuff in it, and I couldn't get it out of it, so I ended up smashing it and picking all the bits up and putting it back together again.
okay, I don't know. I would look back at the quest that first got you to do stuff.
Seems reasonable. Botanical Brewery. Brew a
It
variety
requires
of
mana
potions.
burst supplied by a mana spreader to function.
Oh, right.
Hello, I made. I was on mute.
Who's going to try tonight? Do we have another mana spreader around? I thought I made several of these, but I've probably used them all. There's 2 here being used, so... This... Oh,
I thought
sneak
you had
right-click
one-
to take stuff back. That makes sense.
Thought you had some downstairs. But
I thought
not
so
certain.
too, but
Let's
I...
do a pulver.
oh, you mean in storage downstairs?
yeah, in one of those chests around the.
Yep, here we go. Thank you. Good call.
This is a chest. No things that drop on me, please. What is that? Oh no, it's Tristan's solar panels. Oops. Well, that's okay. Handy.
Can mana can't be transported around in
No,
a
no, that's
tank of any
the
sort, can it? You need to use a mana tablet.
Okay, that's fine.
So I
That's
was
the
going to find
chest.
one of those because I've got one down here somewhere. I saw it earlier when I was being mocked for having all kinds of nonsense in somewhere. Oh no, it's probably not down. Oh, I don't know. Here, there we go. Mana tablet.
I'm trying to work out what Al's come across. Oh, it might be the lightning rod.
It says structure frame. Oh, well, it's got a beacon underneath it. So something like that. So these will be interface. We could put an interface on the front as well, I suppose. Now one more interface there. We only need one to begin with. And then some cables.
You can't put them on. Oh, well, there's a chest. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the chest.
How do mana tablets work?
All going to be enough? Should we just do 5?
Throw them in the mana pool.
I did
Let's
that.
go
And
another
get your wand out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And
Very good.
when you mouse over the
Presumably
pool,
the wand of the forest or the.
yes,
Yeah.
Wang of the forest.
then either left or. So if you're holding it, you see the direction. So the arrow currently says mana tablet into pool. If you right click, it'll update how
Yes,
much there is in there.
impact.
And if you sneak right click, I think it'll change the direction. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let you do it.
I just keep picking the damn thing up, and I haven't even got the wand.
Don't worry.
to turn it on.
Sort out the direction first.
Give me
Oh, I see.
4. So it's 8.
Yeah. Okay.
4.
Direction sorted.
Then you can drop it in. And
Bronze plate. Iron.
yeah, you see lightning.
Oh
effect.
yes. Yeah. That's probably enough. I don't know. Right, now can I go down here and just boop it on the mana spreader?
No,
Yeah.
you need to put it into another pool.
Oh, for goodness sake. Maybe I should move this thing upstairs.
Yeah, that'd probably be the easy way of doing it.
4 of these. and we need 8.
Goodness sake.
But you're going to want more pools than this. So make
Yeah, that makes
have
sense.
have what mana spreader next to this one that's pumping it into another pool,
Silicon.
and basically have a storage setup.
4
Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. There it is.
basic. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You could put it here and point this spreader into it instead of to the altar, and just
Oh,
turn
that's
it
true, that
each
seems
time you
easier.
want to use the other thing.
And 4. 32 pistons, please. Oh, there's a crap ton in here anyway.
Do I turn it with the crescent hammer?
No, with the wand of the forest.
Oh, okay.
Probably sneak right click it and then just right click the. I think that seems to have worked.
Both sneaking actually worked there. I
Okay.
lost track of what I was pressing. Right, okay.
I
let's
appreciate
try
that
and
you put a
get this
sign
set
on your
up again
thing so that
properly.
you know
So
how
I
to do
needed
your own
that, and I need.
I put it there.
Bone, possibly that.
He said in the summary video that
That.
he didn't know how to take stuff out.
Mm. Yeah, yes.
He's chosen to leave it there, so
It's a
That-
useful reference.
yeah.
I made some compressors. Might as well take this one as well. Keep calling them a compressor when they're clearly a compactor.
Right, so I want
Give me that, give me that, give me that.
that, and that,
Oh god.
and that, and that, and that.
Are you meaning to make a vial?
No.
We did
I
just
see a
decide
picture
to
of
put
vial
them in
on
the
the top.
system, didn't we?
Yes, there is a vial on the top. I was wrong.
Oh no, they're
I got
supposed
it
to
wrong.
themselves.
I wanted to
iron.
do that
Never mind.
with that, and that, and that. Fortunately, the ingredients are all pretty cheap.
You and you
Yeah.
and
That's what I meant to
Barbara.
do. Right.
It's very handy having
He says
so many
optimistically.
inventories.
I can't stand the inventory system in Minecraft. It never works for me, and I'm aware that that's probably going to be at least partly me, but it just
I think it's entirely you.
no. I think it's also just a bit crap. But I also
Just a box of
accept that I haven't had
things.
the
I
opportunity
don't
to
really
use it.
understand what else there can be.
It
Wait,
just
the-
never.
the-
The inventory never seems to work well. It's probably because it's different to Factorio, and I'm very, very used to Factorio. But it just doesn't. Things just don't seem to work quite right for me. This is not. This is either taking a very long time, and I assume it's taking a long time because it was doing an animaty thing,
Yeah, it's
Um,
still draining mana.
rather than it
Yeah, so
being
the-
broken.
The standard criticism of the Minecraft inventory is that it's the same inventory size now as it was in alpha, despite the fact there are literally 10 times the items that you can have. And in this
that's-
mod pack, it's more like 1,000 times the items.
It is a bit small, yes, but it's more. It's not just that. Things always seem to end up in the wrong place, or I have trouble finding things, and my hotbar's always too full, and I end up dropping things on the floor. So it's not
Yeah,
just the
that's a you
size of it.
Yeah, that's a you thing.
It, yeah, yes, and no. I mean, yes, it is me having trouble with the system because mostly due to lack of experience with it, but it is also unintuitive, and therefore that is why I'm having trouble with it because I'm not used to it.
Is it?
think so. I made all.
I think so.
So I think there's an interesting point there, which is that I have done before this run one modded run ever. So I know quite a bit about vanilla mechanics, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm looking at in this going, I have no idea how that works. But I still find it all very, very intuitive. Now, so to complete that point, sorry, my suspicion there is that's because I have a basic understanding of, no, let's rephrase, I have a fairly detailed understanding of the basic Minecraft mechanics.
Yes, I think that's probably what it is. I mean, it starts on the most basic level. There's frustrating things like every single mod has a different way of interacting with stuff. Some things you right click on them, you get, like for example, if I go up to this tower up this luminous crafting table, right click on it, it opens an interface just like the normal crafting table. So that's pretty good. Granted, you have to then come out of it and boop it with the resonating one to make it do anything, but basically that's basically okay.
Yeah.
The what is it? Botanical Brewery has a system where you go up to it with things in your hand. You right click on it and they go onto it, and then you go, how the hell do I get it back off? And then there's you end up with a sign next to it saying you have to sneak right click to take stuff back outer. So that's different. And then there are other ones that are different. And then there's every single mod has implemented things slightly differently rather than following the standards that were already in the game. So that is incredibly frustrating.
That's not a Minecraft thing. That's lots of different mods.
Yeah, and I will grant you that one. It is irritating when you're going, wait, hang on, how does this particular mod handle its interface? I'll give you that one quite happily. Yeah, that is irritating.
Yeah, and then there are a lot of other things. Hello, Delta. Welcome to the stream. And yes, it's interesting you say you're mostly a Factorio person, but because at the moment I'm complaining about Minecraft because it does things differently to Factorio. Yeah, so they've got the other thing is, well, the left and right click are opposite ways around, but sure, that's not too serious. But it's things like if you're messing around in your inventory and you hold something in your hand and then you close the inventory, you drop it on the floor, and I think I lost something earlier because of that. There are lots
Some of these have been fixed in the past 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Part of that is how you're treating it. If it's on your mouse cursor, that's not in your hand.
Yeah,
you currently
I know.
have sugar in your hand.
I think part of it is, yes, part of it agreed, is that the interface is different from Factorio, which I've played enormous quantities of, and I've not played very much Minecraft, and I've not played any, apart from this run, I've not played any for a very long time. So yes, I accept that some of it is going to be what I expect the game to do is different to what the game actually does, and because I've got the muscle memory from a different game, but I am finding it frustrating and not intuitive. Thank you for coming to my TED talk.
Yeah, no,
sorry, my TED bitch.
It's, as I say, it's fair points. Yes, there are things like how you hold stuff in your hand. I always find that one really, really weird in Factorio. That you effectively have an entire extra inventory slot. Your pockets have an extra slot.
Yeah, I do.
It doesn't exist apart from in your.
Yes, I do sometimes find that a bit weird and a bit and so slightly odd to deal with because, as you say, the separate slot in your inventory effectively. But most annoyingly, sometimes you can't put it away, and that is annoying. But then actually, exactly the same thing happens in Minecraft as well. So yeah, the same problem occurs there. Rune of Air.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So...
and the number of times I've been trying to sort out my inventory when there's been stuff on the floor around me, and it's been difficult because of picking stuff up while I'm trying to faff around with things. And yes, I accept that this is because I'm sort of doing it wrong to an extent, but
I mean, also to another extent, that is the balance of the game. It's supposed to be not that easy.
Yep,
no,
no, I disagree. I dispute that. A game should not be easy because you're fighting with the interface. A game should be difficult because what you're trying to do is complicated, not because the interface is making it complicated for you. That's just a bad interface.
I understood what you said to be it's basically small and. Well, yeah, if things are difficult to find, I guess that's one thing, but that's a matter of getting used to it.
Oh, a small inventory is that's the thing to make it tricky. I sort of cope with that. Although it would be nice if having a backpack just extended your inventory rather than being a separate inventory where I can put things and forget about them. Although again,
it's not possible.
But perhaps,
or
but
it would have been done.
Yeah, so I'm sort of slightly lost track of what I was trying to say with that. But no, I'm not complaining about the inventory being small because I'm aware that's a gameplay choice. And whilst it is a little bit annoying, yes, if you could just carry all of your stuff all of the time, it would trivialize it a bit. And that goes for both games. They've both got
Right.
limited inventory, although Factorio's way of
Suppose
making it
Factorio
bigger
just
is better.
sorts it, doesn't it? By default, Factorio's inventory is always sorted.
I don't.
That's just
Your
When you put
inventory is,
something
I
in it,
think.
Chests
it goes-
certainly aren't. I've installed a mod that makes chests get sorted.
Hey, why is there a
I'm
bee
not sure
inside?
about your personal inventory. I think it probably is, but I can't remember because
I'm sure it is. You
I've
can
been using that
pop
mod for
things
so
into
long I can't remember.
it. You can pop things into it, and
I've
it
now
will
forgotten
just
what I was doing
come on, bee.
again.
It's a problem with this rural house. There is now a bee in my room, and I can't get it to go away. Because it
By
keeps
By the way,
taking-
Al, you're going to want to upgrade this servo to a better tier
Yeah,
one
probably.
so you can put round robin on it.
What do I need to
So
do?
I
that
need some
then?
more living wood twigs. That's that.
Well, that
So
way
we
it'll
have
spread
them.
it, but spread the stuff between the different machines.
And
Oh, yeah.
so busy
Rather than
complaining
round
about-
robinings. Yeah.
so busy complaining about the game that I forgot what I was doing in the game. So let's see. I've got those sticks now. I need illumination powder, living rock, and feathers, and ancient dust. Oh, yeah, ancient dust.
Yeah. That's how it increases the
So
speed.
Speaking of increasing speed,
ancient dust. Yoink. And living rock. No, I put that back. Living rock. I'm glad we do have this this system here. Otherwise, this would be even more frustrating because I'd be running around all the way over to the main storage area before I got any of this stuff. Right, how am I getting on? What am I trying to make? I know it's a bouncy stick. What's it actually called? Rod of the skies. Okay. Who is Rod and why is he in the sky? That one.
No, if you scroll past it, then you're holding.
Missing the feathers. Silly little thing to be missing.
So it puts it down. Just
I think we can spare a few feathers.
it was done.
It's in your hand.
Right, so now I can make a rod of the skies. I need this tank.
It uses the durability.
Oh, all my stuff's gone back into my here because I was sorting things out because I just didn't have the room in my inventory for all the nonsense I was trying to make. So we need to go put this in here. Bloop. Hopefully that's enough. It is. Pogo stick. Yeah.
Pete, you're just doing the outside.
Pogo stick. Pogo stick. Yeah.
Why have you got so much RF in you? Oh, 'cause I fixed it.
Okay, now I need to give this a try. Oops. And there you go. This is what I was complaining about earlier. I've just thrown all my fireworks on the floor because I misclicked on the way out of my inventory. So, I don't know what happened then, but it swapped some things over. Right, let's try using that rod of the skies and see what happens. I'll go out here first because it's probably going to fling me a million miles into the air. Ooh.
So what I'm going to do
Oh,
is
sweet.
past it.
It is just a sort of it's a repeated jump thing. This is awesome. This is going to be so useful.
I don't think
Now-
we care about this building.
my-
to be
fair enough.
honest.
Question is, what's it charging up off?
It can go then.
And also, how do I
The
land?
power also needs
Like that. Okay.
losing somewhere.
So, is it using up magic from my mana tablet? And if so, how do I tell? How do I tell how much mana's in my mana tablet? Oh, I suppose I can,
So that we
if I put the mana tablet into my backpack and then try and do this again. Right, okay. So the Rod of the Skies is a more effective and better slime sling. Well, straight up, when you've got an elytra, it's a more useful slime sling, but it uses mana. So that's quite interesting.
Take the,
And it looks like a pogo stick.
I'm not sure what the
Okay, so that's quite interesting, quite nice. So it's something I'll be using mana for because I am the wizard and therefore can.
The ones that exist are
So let's get some more mana while we're up here
not in use right now.
by
but
throwing that in the pool.
useful.
You see, this is another thing where it doesn't have the interface set up very sensibly. It should be like the blood chest downstairs, where I just put something in it, rather than having to sort of vaguely try and throw it and just hope that it'll actually fall in like that. There we go. Now it's filling up. But that's again another example of a bad interface.
But
Ah.
I have them.
I have another example of a bad interface. The mana pool. Throwing things into stuff is annoying because, well, half the time I miss, and then half the time you pick it up when you don't mean to. If it was
That's
just,
because you've disabled the hotkey to throw something.
Okay.
So you have to
User
open your
error.
inventory.
Yep,
No, but it's still
there's-
annoying to throw something and miss and then have to pick it up and throw it again.
User
Well done, don't
error.
miss.
Whereas the blood chest that's downstairs that I can use for repairing my tools works perfectly because
You
you
could
open
use
it up,
the
you put it in the
bottomless barrel.
inventory of the chest, and it does it.
Could you not?
Or like the crucibles or the mana crucible things. You not mana crucible, the lava crucible thing. You open it up, you put a thing in the inventory, and it works. So that is a good interface. This one is a bad
So-
interface.
User error.
I'm going to disagree on the basis that this is a 3D game compared to Factorio, which is a sort of 2.5D, and therefore
that's
your visual
Also-
spatial is more important.
We have thrown you very deeply into a very, very complex mod pack.
Oh
Also
yes,
very true.
I'm
You
aware
have a
that the
rough
mod
deal.
pack is complicated, but I also think a lot of the issues I'm having. Well, I wouldn't have had a lot of the issues if I'd sort of played one mod pack at a time because I'd have had time to get used to them. However, the lack of consistency between them all is still that problem
But
is
they're
still
not
there.
supposed to work together necessarily. Each one is a standalone mod.
They're all supposed to
That's
work with
the-
Minecraft though, which
Yeah,
has
but the point
has
is,
established
if you
ways of
take
interacting
something-
with things.
Yeah,
Like-
but the point is, if you take something like Britannia, it is a completely different setup. The whole point is it's more of a interactive. You chuck things on here, you put things on there. You know, it's playing with the
More tactile.
possibilities. It's more
Hmm.
tactile. You know, there's a lot of design space that Minecraft doesn't go into, so the
I
mods do.
see what you mean. That is
But
that is actually
if
an
it
interesting
was the
way of
only
looking at
mod,
it.
if it was the only mod, you know that everything you do in this mod, you're either putting things or throwing things onto the tables. But it's not.
Hmm.
There's
Ex-
a billion mods.
Except when you then go up to a chest and have to open it because it's a Minecraft original, and I feel the game. Well, I take your point there that the mod is supposed to have its own sort of unique feel. That's an interesting point that I hadn't really thought of.
There's a lot of mods that really, really do awesome stuff with, you know, the 3D nature of Minecraft, like Mike says, and therefore you can do a lot with putting things here, throwing things there. Like Thorncraft is one of my favorite mods because it's really, really visual, and it's really, really tactile, and it's not just boring right-clicking to open stuff. Like there's a chest that will swallow anything that lands on top of it, and there's a furnace which spits out anything that it's finished with.
right.
So you can,
I can see
it's-
the use of that.
but that's not how you're not expecting furnaces normally. You have to go and collect everything that have fallen out, and you drop things in the top of it. It's a 3x3x3 structure. It's got a grating in the top of it that you throw things into. They spit out the front, and you go and collect them.
Hmm.
And if you wanted everything to just be into chest and out of, you know, hopper, then it just gets a little bit. It's a little bit samey as well, don't you think?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, okay, I'll try to stop complaining about it for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, I bet that if you'd played these mods individually, or even just, you know,
Picked up a couple at a time.
a bit.
I think part of my honest looking back at it and saying, okay, now that we've got here, what should we have done? Is we probably should have forced you to do a quick vanilla run first, or a quick run with a much lighter mod pack.
I mean, you
rather
made me
than-
do a Factorio vanilla run, and then threw me into a deep as all heck.
That wasn't
Yeah.
as deep as all heck.
Well, it wasn't.
That was
Not from space exploration, but from a person who's never played Factorio.
yeah.
before.
And I think that's probably a very good example, because IR is really not that complicated.
No, it's fairly
What
simple.
makes
It's a
it
little
complicated
repetitive, but it's not complicated.
Yeah, what makes what adds depth to it? Depth is not necessarily the right word here, but you know what I mean. What adds to it
Longevity.
is the fact that you've got to do the same thing 500 times in a row,
Yeah.
which honestly is a little bit dull.
It's
Yeah.
the same as this
After a
one.
while. After a while.
But basically, playing the same mod in Minecraft as we were in Factorio.
Yeah.
But in Minecraft
did.
here, like you say, Lawrence has come across the problem that all the mods are doing things differently, whereas that was one mod. And it was
Yeah.
just it was addition to Factorio's base gameplay. It wasn't new gameplay, and there wasn't more than one of it.
I have an idea for you, Lawrence. I think when you,
La,
when
la,
we get
la,
to the end
nothing.
of this, you ought to do a video of just a 10 minutes, a 5 minute maybe, just your gut thoughts on how it is, and say things about the different ways that these interfaces are done, because I do agree that they should be a bit more intuitive.
The fact,
especially
yes, the fact that
ones-
Tristan had to come along and put a sign up next to the I can't remember what this is, the runic altar, to tell me how to get things back out of it shows that it's a bit it's well I stood in front of this for a non-zero amount of time trying to get things out of it and then gave up. But I'd forgotten that crouching and right clicking was a thing. And yeah, that's a fairly standard. Yes, that it appears is a fairly standard part of Minecraft. But it was still it threw me a bit because it wasn't something I remembered or was aware of, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's who was it that I was explaining the Minecraft operations check order to?
Wasn't me. That sounds like a me thing, though.
If you're holding something in both hands and you're looking at a block, it will go through. And then you press a button. It will walk through the possible operations in a certain sequence.
I expect you were possibly looking at my stream VOD and seeing me accidentally put down torches or put down a block when
No. It wasn't in response to a VOD. No, this is an actual conversation I had ages back.
Well, it weren't me, Gov.
Fair enough.
It's the sort of thing you talked to me about, but it wasn't.
I genuinely don't remember who it was.
Could have been any of us.
Yeah.
So, Tristan, do you think that an interface will output directly into a fluid duct, an item duct, or do you think I need a chest in between?
It probably will, but don't you want the chest as a storage space?
I'm just thinking for the pulverizers, all I really want to do is round robin. I don't really care about storage space. Doesn't really matter.
Try it.
Try and see.
I don't know.
TS. Begin. Now give me interface. Interface me. Come on. I'll go and create the thing.
Sugar and a mixing bowl. Oh yeah, that's right.
Right. Let's have a look. What?
Does anyone have any tips on moving house? Because I seem to be stuck in a sort of my house is full of boxes.
It's an IRL one, is it?
IRL, right.
Leave everything in the boxes, but only take out the things you actually need as you need them, and then in 2 years throw all the boxes away without looking in them.
We thought of that, but we've opened all the boxes because we inventoried what we were putting in them because Jen is part of this. So we've written everything down.
That's probably actually worthwhile. But I was being slightly tongue in cheek about that. But it's a good way to.
That's what people say.
It's a way to declutter a bit. I mean, yes, you take out all the. What you actually do is you take out all the things that you think you probably need. So you unpack all the stuff you think you're probably going to need, and then leave the stuff you're not sure about in the boxes, and then you can find out in a little while whether you actually need it at any point. So almost, I was almost telling the truth.
He was almost telling the truth. As if such a thing were possible. I didn't actually get my interface. Give me my interface.
Prudentium ingot cleaning fan.
Pretentious ingot.
Prudentium.
Oh.
We have Prudentium nuggets, but not ingots. I may have to make them somehow other way.
Oh, no,
hello, Steve M. Welcome from where am I? Somewhere in the UK. Anyway, we're all in the UK between us, so well, that'll do. Welcome to the stream.
Shame about Ed.
Just in general.
You know what I mean. We wouldn't have all been in the UK if Ed had been able to connect properly.
That's true.
I've just noticed your background is different, Al.
Hello? Why?
Behind your camera.
Yeah.
I hadn't actually noticed.
It's part of IRL, you see.
Yeah. I wouldn't go there.
Mod pack. It's my IRL desktop. What is this?
I can't count. I've got 10.
Why am I going that
battles. There we go. Grey battle.
Not the right way.
Did I get the right one? Please tell me I got the. Yes, I did. Excellent. Oh, I need a grey one as well. Anyway, do we have hoppers? Hoppers, chests, and.
I bet be Jen coming up with pizza, or I'm not interested.
No, not hopper. No. It's 111 hoppers. Why do we have 111 hoppers? And why is it so difficult?
If we had 112, then it'd be weird.
Is there an easy way to take one item out of
not out of the computer system?
Out of the computer system.
Oh. Right-click it, then right-click in your inventory, then click back in the terminal.
That's not too bad actually. That's better than I feared. Chest was the next thing.
The standard one on that, Lawrence, is to roll the mouse wheel.
Doesn't work for computer system.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yes, it doesn't work in that case, but as a standard rule.
Yeah.
and oops.
By the way, we now have
Are there any
stupidly
runes?
large amounts of fences because I've removed the fence wall.
Rune.
Yeah.
Voidstone rune. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's have a look. So this one, I need to make another rune of air because I used it. I used it up on one of the previous things. Where is it? Here we go. So rune of air. I used up the rune of air making the novelty pogo stick thing. So for this, I need a mana steel ingot, dilithium. I need to work out how to put this back into my
Tristan, did we want to go and see
thing.
the thing I found midweek?
Yeah.
What was the?
You should do that.
Could
Please
you
don't want
remind
to
me again what the
Hmm?
button you press to bookmark an item in the
A.
A? Thank you. I know you've been told before, but I can never remember.
I assume it's A for add or something. I don't know.
That might help me remember. You never know.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was
Also-
assuming it was A for I'm going to randomly press this by accident because I'm going to be trying walking whilst looking at something, and it's going to add random
Yeah, definitely
garbage
done
to your
that.
to-do list.
If you mouse over the thing in the bottom right, the bottom left, sorry, of that
Oh
entire
yeah,
window, it
it
tells
tells
you.
you. That actually might help. And yes, don't worry, Steve. I'll see your messages as they come up, and I'll try and notice them. And then chat will certain people in chat will mock me because I'm not very good at actually noticing the messages as they pop up. But I'll ignore them because I'm good at that.
I do notice that people have casually ignored that Mike has something to show people at some point.
Yeah,
Well, Al's run away, so
we've learned better
Whether
than
that was a royal we or not.
we've learned better than to look when Mike says, "Hey, look what I've got." Snowball, feather, string mesh.
this is a thing that could be genuinely interesting.
But it would also distract Lawrence from his
Yeah.
terrasteel, which is why I'm a
So-
little bit.
Maybe give it another half hour or so.
Conveniently, all the stuff I seem to need for this particular build is in the storage system. DDaSS stands for Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. It's this ludicrously overcomplicated Minecraft mod. It's not even a Minecraft mod. It's a massive collection of basically all of the Minecraft mods that anyone has ever made, which is why it's
Only the complicated ones.
It's cute that you think it's all of them.
okay. I exaggerate slightly for I'm not sure whether to say effect or not, but what else?
For frustration.
Reasons.
Yeah. Feather. That's the other thing. Oh, and mana powder. Oh, bloody hell! Forgot the mana powder.
Smart cables basically like.
I'll
fabulous
just
now,
leave
right?
these things floating around. So yeah, the bit
They're
with it,
fine.
69.
with it being a ludicrously overcomplicated mod pack, we've got all kinds of stuff like got mana pools and botanical breweries and this runic altar that makes things float around it like this for a starter, and then makes me go off and try and find some. Was it mana powder? I said I can't even remember. Over here, yeah, mana powder. So I need to try and find that in this computer system. And conveniently, there is one. Awesome. So I'll go back up again now. Let's take the lift because I'm lazy. Where isn't there? It is over here. It's.
I thought this was going to be.
Is it going to magic?
The plan
Oh
was
no, I
to
need to boop it then with the wand.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. We'll have to
Maybe not. Or does it just magic? Oh no, I need to that to there. There we go.
That was my thinking. It'd be like
It's
yeah.
not. I don't know. I'd say no, not so much like C block. It's a sort of different sort of complicated. It's frustrating. It's possibly more like Angel Bob's, except it's more like if you got Angel Bob's and you got space exploration and you got Industrial Revolution and you got all of the other mods you could find, and then someone went in and sort of made them work together to a certain extent. So there's a little bit of consistency, a little bit of interdependency between them. So before you could make some of the Angel Bob stuff, you need to do some Industrial Revolution things or whatever. and then you need to go off into space before you can find bobmonium or something like that. So it's taking lots and lots of already existing mod packs and combining them together. So rather than do I need to? Oh wait, I need to put some living rock in this as well. So yeah, it's combining lots and lots of other mod packs. So I suppose which is why I said it's a little bit like Angel Bobs, except those are all kind of designed to work together. So it's not quite the same. Right, let's try that again with the actual ingredients I need. It's been a while since I've made any runes, so I've forgotten how to. Put that in there, like that. Good. And I now need to do that. No, I don't. I did that. And then maybe that. There we go. I remembered it. Got the got myself a rune of air now. Yeah, that's pretty much how I react to it, Steve. I've been drowning in it. If you've been watching I don't know how long you've been watching for, but we had a bit of a debate earlier about whether it was actually a good idea for this to be essentially, it's not quite my first Minecraft experience, but it's not far off. I played a bit of vanilla Minecraft a very, very long time ago. Oh, Petal Apothecary. I played a little bit of vanilla Minecraft a very long time ago, so I've got a vague idea about how it works, but only vaguely. And now it's...
Hey, it seems to have worked.
Did that go in?
Let's see if it will go
Yes, it did. It's down there. I can see it. I need to put the fan in as well for some reason, and I need to put in the light grey petal block, and I need to make a dark grey petal block, which is that one. Yes, that one. Then I put all these petals together in here, in a pile like that, and it makes a brick of petals, because of course it does. Then I can throw that in there as well. Did that go in, or did I pick it up? It went in. Excellent. And the hopper goes in as well. This is what I've been one of the things I've been grumbling about with this game is it's very, very easy to just miss when you try and throw things in like that. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to need to put some seeds in as well, because that's what this is all about. Have I run out of seeds? Apparently so.
Didn't hear what you said, Al.
I mean, I think Minecraft is interesting, and I think what my compatriots have been essentially suggesting is that if I'd started off with a more normal level of Minecraft moddery, so the equivalent of sort of starting off by just playing Industrial Revolution or just space exploration or something like that, then it'd probably be okay. But because I've jumped in with bloomin' everything, it's a bit ridiculous. I think those seeds must have gone in the pool, but I need something else as well for this. Right, so put the rune and put the chest, okay, and the prudentium ingot. So I'm going to need to go and make a prudentium ingot. But let's put the chest in first while I think of it. So that chest goes in there as well. Bloop. It's all got very, very small now. It's gone in there, but that's fine. Now I need to go and get a prudentium. So yeah, if you want to play Minecraft and modded Minecraft, then assuming you don't have a bunch of friends who are all massive sadists, then yeah, start off with things at a sensible level, a sensible rate, and so on, and then work up from there.
Don't use the same.
Don't jump straight in with Don't jump straight in with Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, because it's a bit ridiculous. Now let's come over here and see if there's any prudentium ingots. Inferium, copper, diddly squattium. No, it's that green one there, and we haven't got any of that. So let's have a look at that one. Prudentium ingot is made from an inferium ingot and 4 prudentium essences. So I think over here we hopefully have all of this stuff. Yeah, that's prudentium essence. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And an inferium ingot is that one. Then we can come to here. We put that ingot in the middle. Put the essences round the outside. And again, I've had issues with the interface, but never mind. Put that there. Right, I shall now use my magic pogo stick again. That's enough of that. And then try and fly over. Actually, I'll use the fireworks because I've still got them. Whee! Where was I? Oh yes, down here. So yeah, as you can see, this is all a little bit. I mean, it's giving me some headaches, but I'm learning and stuff. Right, that's all gradually. So I've put I think I've put everything in there now. So I'm expecting that to go pop and turn into a thing. Yeah, that looks like it. Maybe I need to put the seeds in again. Let's try that. Oh, there's no seeds here.
I didn't actually realize
seeds over here. So let's have a look in here. Seeds. I want another one of them, please.
Asked you a question.
Come up over
Yeah, that's fair.
here, fall in the water, and then let's try chucking the seeds in again. There we go. Pop. And I've now made a hopper hock, which is a flower of picking stuff up, basically.
Yes, I'm
Shift
definitely not
right click
claiming
to
the
pick
terrasteel item to
Alright.
from melting it down.
Shift right click to
Right, okay, so that's another quest done. The hopper hock quest is complete, so now let's see how's that going on. So we've now got a Rosa Arcana. What do these do? Rod of the Molten Core, smelt targeted blocks. Oh, interesting. So you can go around. If I see presumably, if I see an iron, if I see a block of iron ore in the world, I can just go boop, and it'll turn into an iron ingot. That's interesting. I mean, Minecraft is in HD. I'm running it at 1080p, so it is HD. But I know what you mean. You want it to be a bit less blocky. But then I think that might sort of spoil the effect of it.
I'm handing them out because
Ooh,
we've got
Ring of
enough for one each.
Ha! This sounds interesting. It's kind of expensive using 900 mana, but it does sound quite exciting.
Lawrence, you have an Endearum coin now.
Why are you making weird, horrible noises?
Do I?
Yes,
Okay,
I just
thank
gave you one.
Very
Put it in
kind.
your ender chest or wherever you're keeping your Endearum coins.
I have no idea. They might be in my ender chest. They might not. I honestly don't know.
Whoosh.
They go out.
Hello. Where are we going to?
Train of thought.
Too slow.
What was I making? Oh yeah, I was wondering whether to make a staff of creating big rings of fire that would just burn everything around me, but that seems a little cruel. So maybe I'll just
Already
carry on.
burned everything.
No,
you need to.
carry on horizontally.
Boss.
Or you'll get told off.
We're suspending going on an adventure together because we're waiting for the terrasteel.
If everyone hands in the Rod of the Skies quest, then Mike might be less anxious for terrasteel.
Mm-hmm.
The Rod of the
Well-
Skies is kind of fun.
I've never met him.
What does that actually do?
It's it flings you up into the air basically.
Oh right, it's the slime sling, but more so. Is it?
Yes, and it
Where
just
is that then?
except only straight up.
Right, Matthew?
All right.
Within Elytra.
But you can also use it from when you're already in the air,
Ooh.
and so within Elytra, yes, it's going to be very useful.
Oh, I don't hope.
But it uses mana.
It's fine.
Mana can be cheap once you've automated it well enough.
Why are there so
I
many?
did have to go and make a
potions?
prudentium ingot in order
It
to
won't
get it. So,
build me up.
ooh, these voidstone runes I found in the thing before will be useful now. Right, I'll dip out again until I've made another flower. Bye bye. Okay, so this one is fairly similar sort of idea. Those two blocks I saw in the computer system earlier, so I'm going to be able to grab those really quickly and easily. The rune of mana might be an effort. I'm going to have to go and make another prudentium ingot in the same way, which is mildly annoying. The purple and the pink is easy though, so we need two of. Yeah, we need two of these, and which is pink. That's pink. So I need 9 of these. I've got 8. Fail. Try it again. These 9 go cross like that. There we go. A block of it. That's a good chunk of this. I'm going to need a bucket. There's probably buckets in the computer system as well. So let's take those void runes. And let's take a bucket. I'm going to need a bucket for. Oh, I could craft a bucket of water. No, I don't need to do that. Put that down there. Bucket is a thing actually works from inventory. So do that and that. There we go. It's got a pool of water now. Now I can start putting things in it like petals and those and those. There we go. So that's a good start for that. I hope they don't despawn if I ignore them for a while. So there was. Let's see. What else did I need? So, oh yeah, the rune of mana and the prudentium ingot. Let's go and see if I've actually got a rune of mana, or whether I'm going to have to make one of those from scratch again. I've got various runes in here. I have got a rune of mana. Awesome. That's very convenient. But I'm going to need to go and make the prudentium ingot. Where am I? I'm here. So I can fling myself into the air as mentioned, and then I can just glide down like this because I've got the what do you call them? It brakes.
Can do. I suggest we wait until we have terrasteel.
Okay, so over here we have. So once again, I need to take. It was the that was this green one, wasn't it? Yes. So there we go. So I need 4 of these, and I'm gonna need one of those. And then we
Well,
come
if
over
it's
here,
accessible, then
and once again, I can do the same sort of thing where I put the inferium ingot
that's
in the
fine.
middle
I've got an ingot as
and
well,
the
so yeah.
prudentium
That
essence
doesn't make
around
it.
the outside. Take the ingot.
Come on,
Done.
we also have the,
Right.
Putting this in here.
Let's get back over here now.
Get this out.
And alright, I'll go in the bottom level of the tower and use the elevators. Because what I've got an elevator for, really, isn't it? So we go back up and up again. Now here,
So,
background to the
and what's the rest of it?
the apothecary. I can't say that word apparently.
Well,
Apothecary. Put that in, and what's the other thing? That's the rune of mana, like that. And then we need to put seeds in again. I keep forgetting the seeds.
hey, where did it go?
I've
Seeds.
got it.
Convenient. There is a nice supply of seeds in there, but that is eventually going to run out.
So,
Although, actually, to be honest, it's probably not going to
it
run out. That's a
needs-
lot of seeds, and the rate I make stuff at, I think I'm probably going to be
middle one
okay.
doesn't need power,
Okay, so let's put some of these
then it needs
magic flowers in
two,
here because I don't have any
and
real
then a
intention
thing
of
that has
using them. I'm
power
just sort of trying to complete the
in
quest lines at the
cardinal
moment.
direction.
Actually, let's have a look. What does this actually do?
Yes, but I'm
Generates mana
assuming
by
that it's
absorbing XP from nearby players or experience orbs.
probably underground. Where
That's an
it's
interesting idea.
basically not
Well,
accessible.
Mike can't get it.
Yeah.
So
Still
we
use
do
that
have a mob
area
farm
that's really hard.
that you can go over to in order to generate large quantities of XP relatively easily. I could just put that up at the top and have it absorb from, well, everywhere. That might be quite nice. Or I could move on to the entropinium. There's nothing extra on. There's nothing on this quest line that leads to
Do the what? The
terrasteel.
row above.
You think they're going to link together? Do you?
Yeah.
Nah, okay. All right. But because I've got to the end of it now, basically. Well, apart from the entropinium, which generates large amounts of mana by absorbing the explosion of a block of TNT. Right.
Obviously.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, Band of Mana. What's this? Oh, Jeweler's Workshop. Okay, I have
Sounds
got one
entropic.
of those. Diluted Mana Pool.
I think it's a mana pool, but cheaper.
So you can drink it more easily.
Sounds fair. Now, I'm using up my runes at quite a rate at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's get started on that then.
Is this doing that?
Yeah.
What was I trying
It
to... Oh, it was
covers
this
that.
thing. Band of Mana, that one. Because that's hard to find, let's put that over there as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 mana steel ingots, an aquamarine. Oh, it needs them. It takes a
wouldn't worry
mana
about that.
tablet. Yeesh.
Didn't have a breaking texture.
Aquamarine. Let's take some of those. And
Can you stand by me
mana
or by the light
steel. We've got
thing,
plenty of
please,
that.
Al?
That's good.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
So I need to make a rune of mana. I need to make a diluted mana pool.
No,
I
that's the.
kind of wonder whether I need to make a mana tablet or whether it's
Yeah.
going to be
That's the
be
beacon.
used or going to be eaten
The
by
big
the
tool
by the
thing.
recipe. I don't know.
Slimy tool.
What does this take? Oh, just living rock slabs, which
Use
is
of that.
living rocks. Okay.
I return. And I'm surprised and disappointed that none of you tried to troll me.
Oh, I can see it. It was the same
No, wait,
photo
that's
as
wrong.
everything
This is all wrong. Start again.
else.
We were distracted doing.
Let's try that again.
In
Do it
fairness,
right.
I was
So I want to
guarding
take
myself, so,
that
I don't think
and-
I'd have had much of a successful
Nope.
attempt to do that.
Let's try that again. I want that. So I need that. So I need those.
Thank you.
So that goes in there. So that I can then do
Okay, that might
that.
actually already be set
Make me
up
one of
correctly,
those.
I'm not sure.
Right. There's my diluted crafting pool. Mana pool, sorry.
Probably lower with all the.
I'm kind of loath to use my current mana tablet because it's rather
I don't have
full.
a strong view, though.
But I guess it probably doesn't matter. Mana is fairly cheap. It's being produced in fairly high quantities. Yes, I do. I'll be playing Factorio. I'll be streaming Factorio on Wednesday as my normal stream. I just didn't stream last week because I was busy. I was in the theatre doing some backstage stuff. So unfortunately, I wasn't around for that. But yes, normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. By which I mean Wednesday, and then there'll be the video at the end of the week as usual on Sunday to give you a bit of a summary catch-up sort of thing. So yes, short answer. Oh god, more mana steel ingots. I think I took quite a lot of those. Mana pearl, mana diamond, liquid starlight cell. Jeez. How much mana steel ingots have I got left? So still quite a bit of that.
Big enough, and then a bit of space.
So mana pearl, mana diamond. Mana pearl? Mana pearl.
Please tell me I'm picking this up in my thingy. I am not.
Oh,
Why are you-
don't pick that up. Diamond.
you don't have-
Mana diamond? No, so I'll have to make one of those. Okay, that's not a problem. I know how to do that. Let's just chuck it in the mana pool. Mana diamond. And another inferium ingot. Mana infused string. So that's just string in the pool again. But I'm going to need to go off and get the inferium ingot and the liquid starlight cell. What cells have we got? Have we got? Do you happen to? No, it's concrete. We do have some empty cells though, so I can fill one of those up with liquid starlight. I don't suppose there's any inferium. Oh, yes, there is. That's convenient. Now I don't have to go all the way over to the other side. Let's get rid of the feather because I don't need that. Take that. Goes there. All right. If you don't want to hang around for this one, I can sort of understand that. If you're mostly into the into Factorio, Minecraft isn't quite the same. Even this is a sort of a slightly more Factorio-y Minecraft than Minecraft normally is. Oh, and I need a piece of string as well.
I think it might be you, Al.
There we go. Piece of string. Okay, Steve, thanks for joining. And yeah, I stream on Twitch as well. There tends to be a bit more conversation on there. So if you come over to that one, it might be a bit more interesting next time. But yeah, today it's pretty quiet because I don't get as many people watching when I Minecraft. So all right, see you on Wednesday. Thanks for joining.
I think it's a new thing. I don't know why that's changed. But actually, I think it's always been Al, and I'm just getting the blame for it.
No, it's
Yeah,
definitely
'cause it
been
was
you.
always-
I've seen the thing light up on in
Whose side are you
Discord.
on?
The side of truth.
Truth. Yes.
We know that one's wrong because he's saying that Factorio is better than Minecraft.
Oh,
Oh,
Some kerosene ore down here, whatever it's called.
Kerosene ore.
What?
Carmenzine.
yeah, kerosene or something else.
Nope. It's Carmen's, not Keros.
I'm mildly intrigued to know what sort of proportions of how many of us feel which way about Factorio versus Minecraft. But I don't know if I'd like
They're
the
different
answer.
games.
I genuinely say they're different games, and therefore they behave very differently. Factorio is all
yes.
about building up a factory.
Oh yeah, they're very different
beautifying it.
games. I guess I'm more asking which one people enjoy more.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Fair enough.
There are times when I
Minecraft
sit there and
because
go,
I'm not quite good enough at Factorio to play it.
Oh, I didn't make the
Same.
rune.
yeah, there are times when I'm sitting there going, you know what? I really fancy just setting a machine up to work really nicely.
So you play Minecraft.
Yeah, so I do. So I do Minecraft for that. And there are times when I go, I really want to be able to just build a beautiful little house
Ow.
on a little coastal thing, and blah 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 blah.
So you do that in Factorio.
And that's when I
yeah.
go to Factorio. Yeah,
Who's shooting me?
Don't look at me, because I might be shooting.
Can't. I don't know where you are.
I'm genuinely curious, sort of on a related tangent to that, how people feel about the difference between the 2D and the 3D elements of the games. Because obviously that really changes how it works.
It does.
It's a different game. It's that whole
Yeah.
thing again.
I actually had a bit of trouble with Factorio because of the 2D-ness of it.
It's you mean because you got frustrated because you couldn't run a belt over the top of something else or whatever.
No, I just felt because remember I felt that the game didn't really have anything going for it, and it was a bit restricted.
You felt it was a bit lacking in depth. Yeah.
Yes. Let's have some more of this signal.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but then I think maybe, and I've had lots of people talk about Satisfactory for the obvious reason that it is 3D Factorio, but I feel that the advantage of Factorio is that you can tell what's going on a bit better, I think, because of the 2D-ness of it, and also you can make massive factories without melting your computer, probably also because of the 2D-ness of it.
And the fact that the Factorio devs were involved in developing it.
Yes, that helps a lot as well.
The Factorio devs, in fairness, are very, very good.
Yes.
Pete, could you hand in the Rod of the
Yeah,
Skies
the-
quest, please?
The 2D
Yes,
nature
that's
of it does
probably come alive now. No, it's still not here.
Oh, there we go. It is growing.
Awesome, right? White magic, you said.
White Magic 2.
Ah, I'm on the wrong tier. That's why.
Nice.
Oh, White Magic 2 is not even. Oh no, hang on.
You've
Hang
got
on,
more
hang
things to hand in.
Yeah, I don't have White Magic 2 actually unlocked yet.
Oh gosh. Keep
It
it
might be a
being.
while.
Lawrence was the one who was away for a week. You were only away for like
Because no one
month.
says if they come across experience tests or anything. You need to tell
don't-
people.
Maybe I don't notice.
That was a long time ago.
In a galaxy far away.
So notice and it's still claiming stuff.
Okay. Lawrence, can you hand in that one, please, and give me the terrasteel hand, whatever it's called, saw.
Okay.
you.
Quests. Quest line. White magic 2. It was the bouncy stick, or the rod of the skies, wasn't
Yes.
it? Artisan. You sure you wouldn't rather have the gold coin?
I'll take both if you want.
Oh wait. Oh, it's a get both, not to make your mind
Yeah.
up between them. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
And a book. And that and that.
Is this still cooking? It is still cooking. Cook faster.
Have you put the
Oh, I haven't booped it
living
with
rock
the
on?
I put living rock in earlier, but it seems to have lost it again.
You probably picked
now
it up.
Now I need to boop it with the boopy thing. There we go. Boink. Right.
How do we craft the thing?
Okay, back down here
Empowered.
now. Have I now finally got everything? Oh, I won't have any of the tools, come to think of it.
Let's start with
But-
redstone here.
I'm getting there. So I need a gem
Plus
cutter,
that
a
into
a lens, and a thame. A Tami? Whatever it is.
Athame.
Athame.
Mike,
okay.
you're more than welcome to come and prettify this if you like, by the way. I'm just putting
you.
the
Okay.
bare walls in place.
So I
Al,
wanted
do you mean to
gem
run
cu-
some
Cutter?
power to the chest?
And we also
Well,
say
that's
make
what I
these out of mana steel, don't we? Because they're easier to
Ooh.
repair. What could you remind
That
me exactly
actually is-
why they're easier to repair?
You can repair them with mana
Oh, okay.
Mana.
by
cheap.
having them in your inventory and a mana tablet.
Oh, right.
But you haven't given us all mana tablets yet, so
Just alright. There you are. Don't move.
Guess I could use the impulse item. That's just.
I suppose that's easier than taking them all the way down to the blood chest.
That should have worked.
it did.
forgot
I
that
was
need
not
to-
moving.
And
Thank you.
magnifying glass, platinum, mana steel.
I
That
guess
one,
you can use a filter. Rather, didn't need a survey, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Checking
assume
the filter.
and
a filter on
FFA.
each, and
Maybe I shouldn't have sealed them all up before I was finished.
One of those. Phew. All right, now I can come over back
Don't
over
need
to the
this,
jeweler's thing.
Yes.
and
I have
say,
most of the stuff needed,
Make it
by the way,
so.
Al, for the filters.
Oh, cool.
Why has it not happened? What's going on? Oh, and I also need some
I mean, I
molten
think I can
inferium.
probably just put an interface
Molten
down, ask for the
inferium.
thing,
Bloody hell, another liquid.
and then I've got the stuff.
Look at the number, and that will, if you divide that by 144, that tells you how many ingots you need to
I've got my
melt
interface, yeah.
Why am I
for it.
looking in here?
It's probably a whole number of ingots.
3,024 millibuckets.
We'll get dividing. You heard the man.
I need some
What's that
food.
That's
divided?
20,
Just
21
come
ingots.
on.
3
20.
blocks.
That's a.
No, not 3 blocks. Why was I dividing by 7?
Blocks and 3 ingots.
Because it's a similar number to what you meant.
I need to eat some stuff. Zucchini fries, sure.
Zucchini.
Raw calamari.
Zucchini.
It's just a squid. Raw calamari is just a squid.
Yes.
At least raw crab is honest about it just being a crab.
It's a very sick squid.
No, 1 gold coin.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh dear.
inferium ingots are presumably going to
dear.
come from down here because there aren't in very many anywhere elsewhere. There
Don't
weren't very
actually have
many
a
in
suitable
storage, rather,
wall,
is what I actually
So I
mean.
guess I'm just going to run this
I
not through
think.
the wall. To heck with walls.
Got 4 inferium ingots. Okay, how do we make more? This is just me talking to myself. I'm not asking for help. Base
Might as well
essence
use smart
ingots.
cable.
Iron
So
ingot.
you've got so much.
Right, okay.
Al, I'm
And-
assuming this can essentially be untidy. Because I'm assuming this can be untidy because it's just
No one's
it's
gonna-
underground and hidden away.
Also, I can't be bothered. But
Yeah.
yes.
So I need quite a lot. I'm going to need massive quantities of inferium then. So is the
There's
accepted
loads
way
in
to make?
storage.
There's not. There's
Neither
loads
am
of
I.
inferium essence in storage.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
What's
So
the
that needs base
inferium?
essence ingot, which takes prosperity shards. Is that the correct way of making it before I try and use up all our
Yeah.
prosperity shards? Okay, cool. Thank
Yep.
Gonna nick. Ooh. I got.
Do you have any
With it.
filters, etc.?
No. I'm gonna go up here
Okay.
and
I shall make some filters.
So I have a quick question for
Some
you.
are
Pete.
available, but we want the
Yep.
cheap ones ready.
What's your contrast
Or
color
in
going to be?
this.
Or your contrast
what?
block?
I was thinking black,
Blick. That is definitely
Black
a
would
contrast
work,
to
yeah.
white.
but I'm open to suggestion.
Did I make a lot more of
I
that?
can't fly out now because someone's covered up the hole.
Black works. Black works.
The arch has now got a.
I'm very confused, Ted.
May I recommend making these bricks at the top slabs and 1/2 block higher?
Go for it.
I thought I made a lot more of these.
The logic being then that
Yeah,
it's
like
not a
that.
spawnable roof.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh! Yep. Never mind.
We need horizontal elevators that send you flying along the service tunnels.
So minecarts, you mean?
Do you want a minecart piston
Ooh.
bolt?
Pete.
Yeah.
Stop doing that and start making minecarts.
Did you say I needed three blocks of Inferium? Actually, I might melt more than that.
Three blocks and 3 ingots. Sorry, beg your pardon,
No
2
more.
blocks and 3
I've
ingots.
tried I'm bad at.
Okay, I'm just going to melt a lot more and keep it in a tank. Seems easier.
Right, so put.
What tanks have we
this
got in
here.
storage for me? Tank.
Please make me.
You got an Abrams, a T62,
We haven't got any tanks.
Challenger.
I'm going to have to craft them.
and the BNP.
The British National Party.
I don't actually know what BNP stands for.
Probably something in a foreign
In
language.
Russian. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
make sense, wouldn't it?
Oops. I seem to have turned my mana tablet into something else.
Although I do know that
Oh, no, I haven't
the
turned it into
acronym
something
else.
CCCP was translated into USSR.
Yes.
Ooh. The building is turning into a building. Sorry, the storage area is turning into a building.
Yep.
That's a
And full of storage.
lot of marble.
The other
Right.
question, Pete, is do you want this to be flat all the way across, or so come back down the stairs at this point here?
Where are you looking?
As in,
Can't-
is
Think
this
about the
going to be
wall.
the block I'm on? What's it called?
Where are you? Where are
Do
you?
we
The
have
top
an
of the
automated
arch.
factory?
I was above you, and then you ran away.
Because we can't make a. We need something to make this Rustonia crystal.
What do you mean by flat all the way across?
As in,
We have that.
oh,
The atomic
you know,
reconstructor.
done it. As in,
Oh yeah, but it's not automated.
like that. All
Well,
the way across?
I wasn't going to seal it up because we wanted kind of some sort of access.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's what I was thinking. That's cool.
Yes, but not entirely, if that makes sense.
Yes, but also no.
Yeah, yes, but we'll have a
so
hole in the middle.
Yes, but not all the way across. Yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool.
And
Oh,
the walls I am going
why
to
did I
change it
come
because
in
they are
here?
very flat. I don't like them.
Damn it.
Yeah, just getting the infrastructure in place.
Can
to begin with.
atomic reconstruction?
Yeah,
do
no,
that
that's
too?
cool. Yeah, but my
It's in the corner of the personal crafting area.
recommendations as someone who's trying to get better at building are to add shape and to add depth.
I was going to say the shape is it's at the moment it's a cube. And
The
I don't
shape
like
is
that.
a yeah.
Cube is a
Um,
shape, in the sort of same way that round is a shape.
So yeah, I will be changing that up. I'm just
Oh, yeah,
I say not yet.
Yeah, you got to start and then adapt. Yeah, that's cool. That's how it goes.
Right. where'd that tank
Yeah,
go?
so we're kind of
There's
limited
the
as well
tank
because there's already stuff in the middle.
True. I mean, what I would do is
We need to build outwards, not inwards.
Hey, Kathy,
Because
welcome
it's
to,
a slight limitation.
welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. We are currently making an enormous mess in Minecraft, which is, as is our way.
I was gonna have almost side, but not wings, but yeah.
And I'm currently, what am I doing? I'm melting some Inferium to allow me to turn that into goodness knows what, in an attempt to keep everyone else happy by making all of the things they've been asking for. Right, so I now need to get back over to my wizard's tower. Can't use that at the moment, so
But yeah, feel free to add whatever flair you like. I was thinking
this is my tower with a suspicious large thing, saucer on the top of it for building and doing magical stuff.
Yeah.
So,
pillars. What's the word?
I've got my jeweler's bench over here, so I can pour this Inferium into there like that, dump the chest tank over there because I don't need it now. Now if I open this up, there we go, I can make this band of mana. Excellent. Now it's taken up most of the molten Inferium that I had, but never mind. Let's put that back in the tank now that it's spare. Grab that, goes in there. Put that down there out of the way for when I need it in the future. So I'll give you a quick tour of the place. Let's turn the volume down a bit because everyone else is really, really loud and I can't hear myself think over them. But yeah, someone built some giant chickens on the top of my tower, which was a little bit unexpected, but well, apparently I have some chickens.
I would say.
So this is our base at the moment. We've got lots of different buildings. That one down there is the greenhouse where we grow food. We've got a sort of a giant smelter in the building down there. Building personal crafting in over there with an office building underneath it. That one's growing cotton for making into string and then into wool, because yes, apparently wool is made out of cotton. Growing magic plants over there, keeping animals somewhere down there.
Yeah, I should be able to.
And then we've got a ludicrously large storage building that's down there that the other guys are currently building a lid on top of. So it's taking shape quite nicely at the moment. But a lot of what we need at the moment is terrasteel, which is somewhere down the quest line for me. So I'm currently trying to build up all the things I need to get to that. So I've just managed to complete the making a band of mana, which is some sort of magical ring. What does it even do? Oh, okay, so it's a portable mana tablet essentially. That makes a lot of sense. So if I should be able to put that. No, not on there. On there. Vengeance ring. I don't even know what that does. So let's get rid of that for now, and put that one on instead. Oh, maybe I can wear both of them. Yeah, I can wear both of them. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I actually want that or not. But okay, so I've got a band of mana, so I can go and fill that up and use it to transport to carry magic around with me for magical purposes. And I've got this magical pogo stick that allows me to jump really, really high. So let's go and fill that back up again because it's I've got my mana pool up here. So this is a system where these flowers generate mana for me as long as they've got something to burn, which I can put in there. And so they're burning the coal from this system, and that's generating the magic, which is being put into the pool here. Then I can chuck that in there. Has it gone in? Yes, it has. Let's try that again with a bit less fail. Yep, so we've got the lightning around it now, so that's getting filled up. Excellent. And that'll allow me to then start using the magic. So I'll leave that for a moment or two while I think about the next thing I need to do, which is going to be this one, a Cirrus amulet. Baubles, I'm sort of able to double. Oh, nice. Double jump. Oh, okay, well, thanks for dropping in. I'll speak to you later.
Uber Eats.
Cirrus amulet. Okay, so that's more mana steel, which I do have. Mana infused string, which I need to make. Runes of autumn and air. And none of this is making those runes is going to be the most frustrating part of this. Oh, and I'm going to need to melt some prudentium as well for that. So runes of summer and of air, I think it said. That's winter. That's earth. That's a mana diamond. Oh, got loads of mana diamonds and mana pearls. Didn't know I had all of that. Why is the skyberry a little bit evil? I don't know. Let's have another look at that Cirrus amulet. In fact, let's add this to the. I can't add it from there. Okay. So autumn and air, as I said. I guess I need to search for it here as well. Cirrus amulet. Add that to my and get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. There we go. Oh, I was typing in the box down here. That's why it didn't work. Duh. So right, so I've got the autumn. I've got the mana steel. I need to make some mana infused string, but that's fairly easy. I need to make some aquamarine. Actually, give me a moment while I check something else.
To my eye, it looks like it's sort of styled on a Greek temple sort of thing. It's got a very Greco feel to it. At which point, if you look at those, they've got pillars all around them.
Which is what we're going for with the not colonnade.
Yep, but they also have, if memory serves, pillars in the superstructure.
Yes.
So basically, load-bearing pillars. So I do those as your contrast.
Okay.
Right, back again. So I need to make another one of these runes of air, and that was a little bit of a faff before. But oh no, this one wasn't too bad. Most of this. Okay, so I need to nip back downstairs and get all the stuff for that. Ooh, bounce around all over the place as usual. Okay, so rune of air. I know I need a string mesh, which okay, I can't make so I need to make a string mesh. So that's that one. Make me one of those.
Is it?
Okay, we don't have a needle in here. How do we not have a needle? Do I have one up here? Probably not, but you never know. It's worth checking. No, I don't.
Yeah, make those.
Does anyone either have a needle or is close enough to the personal crafting area to chuck one into the computer system?
A needle.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
there you
Thank you.
go.
Because
Uh,
I need to make a string mesh, and that requires a needle, and I didn't have one of those.
Those are very
Thank you.
expensive.
They're very, it's easy, really, really easy to make, but it needed the needle, and I didn't have one. Okay, if you want it back, you're welcome to take it now. But if you leave it in there, that will probably be useful for next time I need a string mesh. Mana steel, got dilithium.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need a carpenter recipe that makes that.
Yeah. What was the
Which is fine.
fluid? Was it handy?
Dilithium, string
No,
mesh,
no, there's no fluid.
feather. I just put a feather back in the system. Feather. That's an ender pearl. I don't need an ender pearl. That's a bucket. I don't need a bucket. Is there anything else in here I don't need? I don't need that
So
petal.
the
That
issue with
feather.
just
Petal. That is a petal.
contemplating everything
Or maybe I
is,
do.
you
Oh, I've
still
lost
need
track.
two
This
going
one.
to the empower.
Snowball,
need
mana
in
powder. Snowball, mana powder, living stone. Snowball. Why do we have so many snowballs? I mean, I'm not complaining, but oh, we don't have any mana powder, so I'll be. Is mana powder mana? Which one is mana? Mana powder is is pulverized mana infused metal in the mana pool. So mana infused metal is that one. It's one of those. That needs pulverizing, which happens in a pest more. One of these things. Mortar. That one. Give me that. I'll keep that because otherwise I'll lose it and never see it again. That needs infusing. I also need a load of pieces of string to infuse. So here we go. We've got. So I need to infuse that. I've got that. Got that. Living rock. Let's get the living rock because I know I'm going to need that. Living rock. So one of them. Then for this one, I need 4 pieces of string, 2 aquamarines. String. 4 pieces of string, aquamarines again, 2 of them. We seem to have lots of aquamarines, which is interesting given that I've fairly recently had none, but oh well. So that looks pretty good, and that's going to let me make the rune of air. I've already got the rune of autumn. Autumn?
Yeah, that's right. However, it is.
I think I had a rune of autumn. No, I got a rune of summer. Do I have any runes of autumn? I don't remember. Rune of autumn, fire, summer, winter, earth, summer. Damn it, I need a rune of autumn as well. Let's make, since these things take a little while to process, let's get this making first. So, rune of air, mana steel, dilithium, string, feather. Mana steel, that. Let's put one of them. One of them. One of them. One. No, not one of them.
What's entablature? Often freestanding or part of a building.
That powder needs to be put in. Ooh, in here.
In a colonnade which can be straight
Like that.
I'm glad it said curved there.
And having been in and picked up the other thing, the ring, I can put that on. It's nearly half full, which is probably pretty good. Okay, I can now put that. Well, that dilithium goes in there as well. I have lost track of what I was doing. There we go. So I need that. That goes in there as well. How am I getting on with that? What else do I need to put in it? I've turned the other guys up and they're too loud now. Oh, I need a feather. Feather and snowball.
You put everything but the doorway.
Nope.
Because that's how doorways work.
Nope.
Feather and snowball. Right, good. That's cooking. Let's go and get the stuff for the rune of autumn now. And just double check that is what I need. Rune of autumn, yes.
This hole here.
So to make that, leaves, aquamarines, spider's eyes, oh, and air and fire. Oh, goodness sake. I think I get that air back actually, so I'll use the air that I'm making at the moment. So three leaves, 2 spider eyes, and I think the rest I've got.
can do it if you just have drawers that go underneath.
Yeah,
3
it
leaves,
depends if you can map drawers.
and then
It's doable.
2 spider eyes.
And then you walk around the side to get to the back.
Back up again.
Yeah.
Back and forth. I've just
They'd
spent
want
the
to get
entire
the,
time running up and down the
creativity
steps
more
here.
efficient.
Okay, so that's... Did I get the living rock? Yes, I did.
Drawers there anyway. There's no point in having a door, is there?
Put
'Cause
that
you
in
can
there.
Open the door and be like, haha! I'm looking at some drawers.
And
Also, generally,
that...
people will be going from, I imagine, from the outside to get to.
Do I boop it? I think I boop it. Yes, I do.
It's outside.
Right,
That
okay.
seems reasonable.
So now the next one is the rune of autumn, which is the leaves, 2 aquamarines, 2 spider eyes, and
Right,
air
make
and
your
fire.
attempt to raise a user story.
Air and fire. I do have a fire, conveniently. So it's that one, not that, all of that,
I want pizza.
all of that.
No, mine. BRB.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I haven't got
Is that everything? No, it's obviously not everything because it hasn't pinged.
You lost all your marbles.
Autumn. So that's that.
Regular
Those
or
2.
stairs?
No,
Oh,
it's-
2
it's-
aquamarines.
I shall diggy. Oh.
That's fine.
There we go.
Don't know about
And I forgot to bring up the living rock when I went down last time, so I'm going to need to do that
It's
again.
flux duct connecting the signal.
So I'm down here
Flux
that.
duct.
once again. Living rock. Take
Alright.
one of those.
Well,
That goes down there.
Go over it, it's fine.
So I can
we'll build
actually
this
access
up,
it
can't we?
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's more that it's an
Boop.
what's the word?
And then boop.
Inefficient connection, that's the one.
Right, so
Words.
rune of
My coffee's starting to wear off.
I've got my rune of fire back. Where's my
I think.
Oh, okay, they're both up there.
He's not here to
Give me that.
himself, so.
Give me it. Give.
Not for me. Lawrence, I gather you've made a
Hello.
hopper hock.
I have.
Do you actually want it?
No, but I do want
Can I have?
I want this thing that's floating around above it. Oh, have I got it? Yes, I've got it now. Okay.
Yeah.
It is downstairs in one of the chests by the flowery stuff.
Okay.
Down one floor from here.
Oh, you've been using all the mana.
Yes. I am the wizard after all.
That means you're supposed to supply the mana.
I think it also means I'm supposed to be the one who uses it all. Right. Now I'm going to need to do basically what I just did to make the previous thing. I've got all the ingredients now, but then I'm going to need to go off and melt a load of weird metal. Not metal. What is it? What is inferium anyway? It's supposed to be some sort of magical, not quite metal.
Magical metal.
Yeah. Oh, I need to give the string some manners. I hope you haven't used it all up.
I didn't use any because there wasn't enough.
Good.
But also bad.
It's done 2 of them, and the other 2 are just sitting there in the mana pool looking forlorn.
They will despawn if you leave them there too long.
Okay, I'll pick them up. I'll go away and get them melt some Prudentium while I'm waiting.
As awkward as it looks, I am going to have to make this. Oh, is that? That's going to be a.
Why am I heading down here? This is completely
Yeah.
unnecessary. Oh well, never mind. Let's make sure that I'm about to melt the right type of thing. Yes, it is Prudentium. And 2 buckets of it this time. Prudentium is
Right, I've just got a little bit sidetracked here with the path.
inferium surrounded by Prudentium essence. Okay.
Oh man.
That's not going to be enough.
It's too straight.
Yeah, I have to make some more. There it is.
Who made the fluid system?
Hello.
Said
Have
in
you
his best
broken it?
accusatory
I
tone.
haven't. No, I haven't broken it. What was the logic behind making it so tall? Was there any, or was it just an arbitrary thing?
So here you can. There is space to put a tank which will then immediately fill up with energized glowstone, for example.
Oh, tank.
So there's space for a sign in between saying what each of them are, and
And a
then
tank underneath or on top of.
yeah,
Okay.
it could, in theory, be one lower and not have the sign.
No,
But I
think the sign-
suspect having the sign is
I
useful.
think the sign's useful. Yeah. Well, I'm saying that we can put the sign on the front of the things.
Tank. Make me another copper.
Tank.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but I think looking at the top one is going to be awkward. The dirt, I'm obviously assuming, is going to be replaced by something, probably marble bricks, given what you've done so far.
Would it be useful for me to make about 10 copper tanks and just shove them in storage? Or would that be
I
a
wouldn't
waste of...
expect you doing that.
They're automatically crafted.
No, they're semi-automatically crafted,
Oh, I see.
which means you need to then go down into the basement to get them. You can't just grab them out of the
I would
computers from
question
miles
why
away.
you're only making 10.
Okay,
I'd go for
would
at
it be
least
useful
20 or
for me to make
30.
30 or 40 or something like that?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'll do
would
that.
have no objection to you doing that. I raise a question as to why you're making copper rather than steel. Probably because we don't have enough steel.
Iron is
in
there
hardened
are
glass.
options for stone, copper, or iron in the crafting system at the moment.
Oh, I meant iron.
So I could make.
But iron uses steel.
All right.
There's we probably have a decent amount of steel essence now.
I don't want to go through too many steps. I just want to. I want
No.
a tank, but I thought while I'm here, I could just make 10, and then there'll be one next time I need one, potentially.
Make 30 or so.
Okay.
Copper tanks. They're not too expensive for resources.
This path look a little wide to people.
I can see the chest filling up before my very eyes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no. Hang on. I didn't see the soil
Yeah,
bit.
path.
It is on this side. It goes out a bit too much over here.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, it sort of swells.
It
Yeah.
does a bit, which I mean, in fairness, it's the pinch points. Like here, there's only three. It's actually only 3 blocks wide on that corner, but yep, no, it's fair enough. Let's shorten it down a bit. That one was an accident.
How many of those can I make? None, because my inventory's full.
Hold sneak while you're clicking the plus, and it'll put as many as it can in.
But also, if you shift click and on it, then it does it, doesn't it? I think it
No.
does.
No, that's only directly after the computer system.
Oh, okay. So
So
it doesn't.
open the recipe, sneak left click on the plus, or it might be shift left click.
Shift left.
You've
click,
changed you've changed your controls, so my instructions aren't necessarily
Oops.
helpful.
All right.
Now you've got inventory space.
Yes. No, that's wrong. Pick that up. Now we'll do it again. 30.
And if you look at the machines, the displays to your left,
I have
they
returned.
may have finished already.
Hello.
Yeah, it's all finished. I've got all the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But when you started it, there'll have been one of these will have said you're making
Oh, okay.
things, and that would have ticked down. Because it's a semi-automatic one, it would have ticked down rapidly without you crafting them.
Yes. Yeah, I basically understand how it works. Basically.
Al, I have automated part of. I haven't added any
Or is it-
recipes,
yes,
but I've
no,
automated the
Whee!
thing you. Atomic Reconstructor, that's the one.
The only problem with this
How
Rod
did
of the
you make
Skies
collector?
is it seems to only have one height it sends you to, which is usually too high, or higher than it needs to be. But never mind.
Oh, a hopper hock. Even better.
Yep.
Or almost as good. Or probably just as good.
So
Well done.
the auto picker upper thing we're using elsewhere is too fast.
Oh, it'll pick up the thing.
It'll pick it up before it has a chance, whereas this is actually
Doesn't
quite
it have
slow.
a filter on it?
So if I turn that off, if you stand back a little, I don't think you. Oh yeah, you can put filters on that, so that would work. So if I do that, there's a delay before it's picked up.
And then put this in there.
Servo's not on. There you go. So I have put a
And
recipe
what
in
am I
already.
making? One of these.
Yes.
Cirrus amulet.
It was started, but it
Oh.
hasn't
Bollocks.
happened for some
Yes, it
reason.
hasn't gone in yet. It's still in my inventory, that's why. So Restonia, of the empowered nature, is made from all of this. So that should go in there.
String.
It's now being sucked out.
Oh,
What
right,
else?
you did. Okay, put it in there. I didn't realise you'd done that level of recipe as well.
Yes.
Yep. So there's the
Huh?
Restonia. There's the
This is
redstone.
spicy stuff.
I think that string must have despawned, which is weird because I picked it up so that it wouldn't despawn, but it's not in my inventory.
Correct.
Maybe I put it.
Open a chest. See
Open a
if
chest, maybe.
Oh, I'll
Just make
grab
sure it's not lagged.
some more. No, it's string. I don't actually care.
Woo.
Oh, it worked.
D- oh, this is currently turned off, but so I've turned that on now, so it will take it once it's
Right. Take
ready.
n+1 and action. Yes.
Okay,
Da da da
so
da.
Oh, I haven't filtered those.
It's been so long since I
Okay.
started doing it, I've forgotten what it does. Oh yes, this allows me to double jump. Excellent.
excellent. There we go.
That sounds like
Something that Els had for literally forever.
yeah, but I haven't, and he's been very. I've not been able to get hold of it. Which one was this going
Yeah.
to?
I heard you
over
trying
there.
to blame me for the fact that I couldn't find it.
No, it's my other hand.
Tristan, do you need anything special to take the lightning rod down, or is it just a regular pickaxe?
Pickaxe will be fine.
Baubles
Okay.
slot.
I have to
Bauble
check
amulet
these
slot.
sorts of things.
Bauble, any
I
bauble
should have
ring,
brought
bauble.
some kitchen roll with me.
No.
Pickaxe is not fine.
I had the hook in my amulet slot for some reason. So the hook is now in my I don't know, whatever the
Yeah,
one in the
some
top
can go in any.
hat slot. What's the thing called around your forehead? One of those things slot.
And
Bandana?
Almost, yes, a bandana,
The
but
tiara
Yeah.
kind of,
in the
yeah.
baubles.
Okay, yeah, it's gone in the tiara slot.
Yeah.
Because I'm a pretty
you're a
princess and
pretty little princess.
yeah, so I've used it. Yeah, I've used an iron hook for my as a tiara.
Pretty little princess without much sense.
Al, you haven't actually hooked power into this.
Maybe I'll upgrade it to a
yeah.
a pyroclast pendant so I can.
Tristan, if it's
I
not a
can't
pickaxe,
eat
what else could it be?
Oh, I see.
In
It's
what way is it not a pickaxe?
Pickaxe doesn't work.
a bauble of not catching fire. Nice.
As in what way does it not work? Can you just not mine?
Right, yeah.
That's quite sweet.
Sort of. What do I need for this one? I need a load of gold, which is gold is easy. Mana infused string is easy. Rune of fire, I think I've got one of those left. Rune of summer, I might have one of those actually. This might actually turn out to be really easy. Apart from the molten platinum, which is presumably just from melting platinum. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and look for runes. Oh, and let's get some string and take that up because I need more mana string. Yeah, so another of those, please.
Somewhere else. Also, I don't have it because
Um,
the way I mined it.
Okay.
So I need 6 gold. Have I still got mana steel? Still got mana steel. Gold. So I need 6 gold ingots. 6 gold ingots. String I'm about to infuse. I'm going to check for the runes, and we need a load of molten platinum. How much platinum do we have? Oh, loads. Okay. I'll take 5 of those and go off and melt them. Right, let's go looking for runes. So it was a fire and a summer, I think, although I shall check once I look in the chest, see what I've got. So definitely a fire. I'm pretty sure it was a summer, so let's check that. Summer and fire, excellent. I seem to have picked up many of these. There we go, put that in there instead. Oh, I got the rune of fire back, excellent. So let's sort of put the runes all together so I can find them more easily. So I need to go and melt the platinum, and I need to magic infuse the string like this. Poof! There we go. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's in the hole. Oh, that's where it went.
Also, you need to put void upgrades on all the drawers. Because every so often the whole thing jams up.
Yeah, I might mention that. Yeah, I can do that.
Stop that. Hasn't gone in there, has it? Yes, it has.
Do you not just use the alloying stuff?
Well, we can probably automate thermal.
Turn the backpack off because it just causes problems. Right.
What's it for? I didn't see.
Put all that in there. Still lots. This seems to be something that keeps being needed. No, I don't. I still don't want that. Still don't want that.
We want the
Oh, I
advanced
need to
alloy
go
stuff
melt the
in
platinum.
factory,
Right, let's go and do. Let's go and melt the platinum.
which, I think Mike was partway through making and then found he
Hey,
needed,
double jumps.
terrasteel.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Like a flight. Fly better. There we go. There we go. Come in gently. Touch down here. Excellent.
No, this is
Platinum.
trying to make
Platinum
three.
goes here.
Make the ingot,
And conveniently,
then
last
use
time
melt
I
that.
made lots of spare copper tanks. So can't type. That'll do. Actually, it's close enough. Give me one of those copper tanks I made. Excellent. Put it in my hotbar so I can actually use it.
You want the blueprint thing
Is this done? No, it's still melting. Platinum melts slowly. Okay, well that's fair
to the
enough.
left of the casting table.
Okay, so this is what Mike's making.
I'm glad I made all those tanks. I'm just using a second one now. Platinum melts slowly, turns out.
What's Mike making, sorry?
Yeah.
A mess, I guess.
The advanced alloy. What's name?
Oh, that.
I
sure.
discovered where all the string had gone. It felt it missed the mana where I was getting confused because I lost some earlier. It had missed the mana pool and fallen in the hole behind it. So this again comes back to my earlier comment about not being able to throw things accurately.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to tell me it's a me problem.
See your problem.
See?
Okay, well, let's have a look.
How much do I need? 3 buckets.
Mike, did you have
Otherwise,
any
it's
studs
just-
left over, or have you put them back in the system?
I put everything back in the system.
I think those are all the same 3
Looks
tools.
like glass.
That's good. Not faster. Come on. Faster, 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 faster.
Not any glass hardened? Yeah. Signal and plate. Electrosilicon.
Oh, did you just not have any left?
Flip. And nearly there. Sigh. This is a very slow process. Although this has been quite a worthwhile stream because I got a double jump thing out of it. Oh, there's a thing up there that shows me how it's getting on as well as the blob over here. Is this the last one or is this the penultimate one? That was the last one. Good. Okay. So now I can do that. Scoop up. Why have I just not?
Hello.
Oh, I have got all the liquid out. Okay.
Not what I wanted.
Oh, there's Nal.
My people need me.
Yes. Oh, ow. That's the side of the tower. It's quite a nice trick, that.
Is it all the same? Yeah, I think so.
Have I got everything I need this time? Let's find out.
One of the interesting things is that birch wood is one of the lightest woods in vanilla, but birch leaves are actually quite dark by comparison.
Huh.
The acacia leaves and oak leaves have got different ID tags, but just doing a pixel by pixel comparison, they appear to be identical, which is kind of annoying.
I'm working on a plant now that turns sand into clay. That's an interesting one.
Maybe they look different in different biomes.
I vaguely remember clay being annoying once we wanted a decent quantity of it. So
I remember it being very annoying in early game. We seem to have 800 and something pieces of it now, so it might not be the case anymore. But and actually 7,300 blobs of clay, so it may not be the case anymore.
You're counting the same things twice.
Oh, okay.
For that.
All right. But there's 7,300 clays, so we have quite a lot of clay.
Yeah.
But we might go all Mike on that recipe and decide we need more of it.
So this one
Always
is.
need more.
Let's do this.
clay, 3 grey leaves, inferium, and earth.
Ask for one of these. Empowered.
One of them.
Okay, right.
We can actually put. Oh,
It's starting to come together as a path.
Oh, I need to grow some more mystical flowers because I've been using them all.
no, we're in here.
See if I can remember how to do this.
Okay. Oh, you can have that.
I think we'll
Come
a
up
bit
here,
lower
plant,
actually.
plant, plant, plant.
That should
Plant.
be done. Good.
Oh yeah, then I need
So-
to bone them.
Well,
Did you at least
Okay.
look at what was on that filter before
Yeah.
you took it?
I'm doing them one at a time.
What was on that one? Oh, okay.
Iron. I also asked for the recipe, but unplug the chest.
You need to whitelist them, by the way.
Yes, they're
I've done it
whitelist.
on that one.
Oh,
Oh,
do I need? I do. I need shears for
Redstone.
taking down flowers, don't I?
Yeah.
Flowers.
yes.
Yeah, I thought so. It's been so long since I've done any white magic. I've forgotten all the things.
I'll replace the rest after.
Where am I? What happened to
You
my
are
throwing shears? Oh,
doing
maybe I just put them in my
Mana
backpack.
steel and terrasteel. Oh, I don't have any terrasteel.
I've got it.
I've got some shears. Where am I? Oh, there am I. No, there's just mana steel shears. I wonder what happened to my throwing shears.
Did you put them in a chest?
It is possible. It's also possible they got lost when
Only
we
just
had
need
the
bricks
the
and
incident.
So I've got the bricks.
I
and
think you
blocks
used them
quick.
after that.
I don't think I did because I've not been doing much in the way of
Oh.
white magic since then. But I have to admit, I'm not certain.
When
Cool.
you're at a suitable point,
This will stay
Lawrence,
the same.
shout and we'll do a little quick explore
I
because there is a
wish I could keep the
interesting underground thing that I found midweek that
Ooh,
Tristan
that's
and I have
verbal. Hang on.
decided that we're going to save to show on stream.
Okay.
do anything because probably
It'll be an interesting explorational event.
I can probably
button,
copy
as usual.
this. Ooh, it made a noise, so that implies it works. Take this.
The issue here, Al, is you need to use 2 faces of this.
Yeah, I just want one of them to be underneath to see what happens.
Ah, I've
Okay.
accidentally grown some massive grass.
But also, mostly at this point, I want to test this filter pasting jobby. Oh, it worked. So you can use the red print to do that without having
There
all
we
the
go.
stuff on you.
That worked quite well.
Okay.
You can also use the phantom face, but we don't have one of those.
Apart from picking up 2
Oh,
grass
yeah.
by mistake.
Do we have one of those? Or maybe we got one as a quest reward.
We have 6. Oh, we have 6 phantom boosters.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Woo!
I don't
70,
know how that
70 flowers. Petals, even. Can't remember how many I needed now.
All right, petal. Right, my flower.
I'm pretty sure I'm not your flower.
So that's why I ran power to the chest.
Oh, I
Just
need
as
a
I
bucket.
Yep.
didn't realise it wasn't power. Didn't realise what I was doing. I
Bucket.
know not what I do.
Bucket.
That's the hardened flux duct. Signalum flux duct. So you can have this one. I like when the whole world just lights up because I happen to scroll past my bow.
3 clay, 3 petals, inferium. Oh, earth.
It
Got
doesn't
the
need to be
earth.
signalum, does it? It can just be hardened.
Yeah. It was. I think it was what you'd put underneath, so I copied that, and then I realised it was going to hook up to a hardened.
That's
Entirely because I thought I was doing something completely different. Wait, why aren't you hooked up to that?
so, over
No, flux duct again. Go away.
here.
This one.
Uh,
Oh, there's dense. I made the dense one by accident. That's right. I keep doing that because I don't realise that the pesky thing has
through them.
shown me
One of
all
them.
of the recipes
One of
instead
them.
of just the one that I asked for.
Do
Do you know what? I'm going to move this.
And
I
then
don't want it to look weird. I don't like it when it looks weird,
one of them.
even though no one's going to see it. Okay. Break that.
Go in, for goodness sake.
That's what she said. Slightly disappointed then, Mike.
So,
That's what she said.
oh,
Hey.
Very good.
yeah, it's funny 'cause it's true. Hmm.
Got to laugh, haven't you?
We see that or cry in it. Oh,
Why
dear.
is this apothecary broken? What have I forgotten? Or rather, what have I forgotten to put in it? Oh, I put the wrong colour
Ah.
petal in.
I had one too few. That's very annoying. Let's go and fix that with another set. Have I still got the stuff? Yes.
What?
If I can figure out how to not make the wrong recipe.
Empty
this time.
hand. Lauren. Yeah.
There's no convenient logic on how it. Well, I say no logic. It seems to take things out of the water in whatever order it wants, rather
Is
than
that the-
whatever.
Well,
order
it'll
I
be
want.
the
wrong
inverse
thing?
of the order you put them in,
Seems likely.
so that you can go, oh, I put that one in by mistake. I can take it out immediately.
Mm. No, not that. Don't put them in there. That and that and that and that and that and that. Yeah. Boom. Where'd it go? There'd it go.
There you
Right.
go. You've unlocked stuff.
I have indeed.
Oh, it's just
A
the same
mana
without the
splitter and a thermalily. Mm. This has been quite productive for
Nice.
quest lines. I'm going to put the
Thermally is powerful, but more awkward to automate.
I'm going to put this clayconia down up here, and then if we need any sand, we can. Sorry, any clay, we can then put it around it. I might put a sign up because otherwise I'm never going to remember that that's the clayconia. Didn't we have a guard over the top of the fairy portal? Or was maybe
Yeah,
that was
that
only
was-
before we went through it.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe we should still have because I nearly fell in it.
Put some iron railings around it, like in those old windmills and stuff, where they stop the kids from falling into the mechanism for some reason.
There's a fun in that.
You
Not
say
get eaten.
stop the kids from falling in for some reason. Now, is that because you're sitting there going, well, why not let the kids fall in or something else?
Yeah. Lesson learned, right?
Yeah. Well, good to listen if you have to learn it more than once.
That's a flux duct. I've done it wrong again. That's a good lesson if you don't learn it in the first place. Come on. There we go.
The most botanical thing I can think of there, Lawrence.
It'll do for now.
I did make see-through ones. I apologise for the lag that this makes. It wasn't too much lag. There's only going to be 4 items in it.
That'll
That
do.
should work.
You know that you can make hedges and so on.
Yes, true. Oh, I was expecting these not to be jump overable because it'd be like a fence, but never mind.
Nope.
There we go.
They're not. They're just iron bars.
Iron bar.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but they might be an iron. They might turn into an iron fence when you put them together like that.
Like a filter on it, isn't it? Yeah.
And I mean, in fairness, I would use this as sort of an iron fence effect for a build. But
Just,
it stops you from. It stops you from.
It stops
just
you from
walking
accidentally
into
walking in when you're not
which
paying
is
attention. Yes.
Yeah, which is the function.
Yes.
I have
So-
some gifts for you, Lawrence.
Ooh.
I've also put down 4
pronounced
flowers
GIF.
here, but
Gifts.
that.
I heard my name mentioned, Al.
My inventory's full.
I
Yeah.
pulled off a filter, not realizing that meant that it was not going to have.
That was the one onto the ME interface, was it?
Yeah, and I've.
I think you just picked
the
them all up again.
pipe because I'm expecting
Oh.
this to contain stuff in a minute.
Yeah, well,
Did you have a wand of
So-
picking up by any chance?
I did. You have
Oh, it's
almost
not
all
gonna take
these
to pick
in
up.
these.
Just
in
sitting
here,
there,
basically.
taking forever. Does it not need mana?
If you can find sort of matching storage areas, then that's a perfectly acceptable place to put it all.
A hopper hog is taking a long time to pick that thing up.
My inventory needs a
So-
little bit of tidying because I've been doing stuff, as is usually the case. We've got lots of.
Why is it not picking
Petals.
that up?
Does it not use mana to work?
No. You don't have a thing. Oh no, you were standing here anyway. Pete doesn't have a thing that disables hopper hawks nearby, does he?
No.
I'm amazingly suspicious.
You are.
Such a thing as this.
There, it got picked up. Make another one.
Put sparks with the other sparks. I don't know why you've got sparks, but I'll put them in the box with the other sparks.
I've put more ender flames down, Lawrence, around this ender flame area.
Okay, cool. That's probably a good thing because we do seem to be getting
That time it
more
got
mana
picked up.
faster than we.
but
Maybe
It
it's
did
too
get
far away.
bounced off the. No, because it's
Noted.
got something like 6 paces, 6 squares, I think.
I'm pretty sure they are all in range, but I just don't know how to tell.
Right, so that's
You
fixed.
have a wand of
Mana
something.
spreaders have a
Do
decent range.
I do.
you have a wand of something that allows you to visualize it?
Oh no, I have a wand of.
Yeah, look at the flowers.
This filter is ready for
Oh.
whatever was in it.
Right, yeah. You tick,
One of which
tick,
is that, I suppose.
tick,
Also needs to be a whitelist.
tick, tick.
The
Yep,
the
they
issue
also
you're
have
going to
ticks on
find
them.
is that a mana spreader can only put through a certain amount.
How slow are these things?
So that one by the runic altar looks like it's going to the wrong one.
Based on what?
Oh, that had a thing on it.
And maybe not that one. Maybe it's the one to the further around from there.
Really
I
need
s-
to remember to use this thing.
The mana spreader that's getting the outline is the one it's going to.
Oh,
So
I
it's actually the
see.
one clockwise round from that.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay, so this one,
Oh,
yeah, this
come
one's
on.
going to there. But that's probably okay. Well, I suppose it's not exactly okay, but
That,
There you go, Al.
that,
I filled in the
Ah.
others.
this,
Yeah,
this.
this one is wrong.
Cool.
The ender flame went in the water. That
I can
can't
probably
be good for
copy
it.
this and paste it on there.
I've done
Done
that.
it. Job done.
Right, there we go.
So if you right click with the one of the forest on the mana spreader that's actually running, it will tell you how full it is.
All right, automated that nearly.
It looks full. The bar, it's got a full bar, whereas the other one's got an empty
Yeah,
bar. Yeah,
that means it's
actually, they both got full bars.
that means you're it's too full. It can't send the mana fast enough.
Right.
That could
Okay.
be-
So that means I should put in another mana spreader pointing at the same mana pool to try and capture some of the
Yeah.
ender flames.
So if you put one here or something,
I'm not
pointing
looking
at
you.
it,
I can't see you. I don't know where I put my other. Oh, there they are. I knew I had some.
grabbing. Doesn't really matter exactly where. But then you need to bind the flowers to it and bind it to the mana pool.
Okay, that looks okay.
So how do I?
So
if
we
I-
should probably
if
fix
I-
that
if
hopper.
I'm-
So sneak
Bind
right click the
music.
thing you want to bind, then right click the thing you want to bind it to.
Did that? Didn't work. Sneak right click
Uh,
view. Oh, there we go. Now it seems to pointing somewhere else anyway, and go to there.
So sneak right click the spreader.
Yes, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And then I came over round here, and I right clicked on the pool.
Kill Mike because he's turning his wand on and being difficult.
I've turned it off again. It's fine.
Okay, you
Too
might
late,
have to
mate.
sneak. So sneak right click it. It should have a box around it. Then sneak right click the pool. Okay, you need to sneak on the pool. I didn't realize
I
that.
mean, in fairness, someone has turned the whole pool to ice.
Which
Pool
doesn't matter.
probably isn't actually needed. We should probably get rid
No.
of the pool because we're not using
Annoying.
the aqua flames anymore. Ender, whatever they're called. But I don't have any earth to put in there. And it.
Wait.
Right. Okay. So now. Oh, so now I need to do the same with the ender flames and. Oh, what? No.
Essentially, yes. So sneak right click on an endo flame. Then make sure you've got a box drawn around it. Then sneak right click on the spreader.
Yeah, I'm just going to make sure the spreader is pointing at the right thing again because
Yeah.
it didn't look. That looks a bit more accurate, I think.
Is it one or two?
Okay. So is the one you're the one you're on is still full. This one is still
This.
okay. So that to there.
Let's take a copper gear. Come
This one to there, I guess, and this one to there.
on. Did you not make it? No, yes.
So that's about
Boing.
Yeah, that one seems reasonable. And could potentially have one more on it. This one is still full. How many do you have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you want 4 on each.
I think I've done that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1. Oh, wait. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's 4 on each now.
Oh, maybe I have to.
I do have another mana spreader, so I could bring it down to 3 on each, but well.
These all seem to be pointing at this one on mine, but that doesn't make sense because that's obviously got something pointing at it.
Yeah, these ones basically. Yeah, this
Yeah, on yours,
the
that
two
was
the
pointing
two
at it.
underneath me at the moment, and the two over here are pointing at the one that you're not standing on, and then this one and the 3 over by that side are all pointed at the other one.
Actually, this one's fine now. That
Okay.
it's managed to use up its excess mana. So yeah, it's in a good state now.
Oh right. Oh, and these things only update when you right click on them as well. That's
Yes.
frustrating.
Tactile.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay.
This
I'm getting inside.
this
It's raining.
magical thing here has a mod mode.
What was I?
Yes.
What's next? A mana splitter next.
If I tell it to pick up everything from actually additions, then anything that lands on here and gets converted will just go in.
Yeah. Alternatively, you tell it to pick up all the relevant things.
I don't know what that's going to be. It might be more than that many things.
This seems somewhat unnecessary at this stage of the game, but okay. The mana splitter basically allows you to surround it with mana pools, and it will keep them all balanced.
What's the maximum of 9, I suppose?
4.
I mean, I put mod mode on, so you don't need to do it.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's
It's
Turn
not
it off
too
then.
bad.
I think that's all of them. At least the major ones.
So now we should be able to ask for one of these.
So that, which needs a load of living right, needs some of these. 4 of these. Oh, we don't have any seared bricks.
Doesn't even need power, which is brilliant. And that's done.
Yep.
Crafting 1. There we go. Okay. Took a bit, but it's done. Sweet. So
Okay, we've got them in that form. That'll do. Take
we've
those.
automated the atomic reconstructor.
No, not loving wood. Stone.
Dr. Lovingwood, I presume.
Apparently. Mana steel. I'll just take a stack of everything because I'm being lazy.
Which facade is compatible with thermal? Is it just the cable?
No, that one isn't. I
Over
don't
to
think.
the crafter.
I'm not aware of one that is.
Sure, there
Take
is one.
the bricks apart.
It's called a cover. That's right. You take
Make
basket.
some of these.
Is it anchors that you use?
Some more of them. Use. Oh, goodness sake.
Okay, well, worth a try.
Those.
Well, I've done that now.
Now can we do this? Yes. Boop. That was easy. I said that was easy. There we
That was
go.
easy. What she said. Never mind. It doesn't work. Never mind.
So yeah, now you potentially use that to easily split stuff between different mana pools.
Yeah, which seems a bit pointless given we have one mana pool.
Yeah, the issue there is we shouldn't just have one mana pool.
Yeah, we don't have enough mana to need more than one mana pool, and it's
That's
just
because we don't have more than one mana pool. If we had more than one,
yeah,
we would
okay.
have more mana.
So it's basically is the point of that essentially is to make a bigger mana pool. It doesn't give you any sort of other.
It's essentially yes, but you're going to have different things that all want to use mana.
Right,
And so
but
that's
can they
sort
not
of
all pull off? I mean, so hypothetically, if you were able to make a mana pool that was had 4 times the capacity, and like and instead of a copper mana pool, you made an iron mana pool or something like that, it'd be functionally the same as that surrounded by mana pools.
you've only got 4 faces to put mana spreaders on.
Oh, do mana spreaders that are pulling out from a thing have to be
They have to be adjacent.
adjacent to it? Okay. Okay.
Tristan, why did we automate that?
Rune of mana. Have I made any of those?
Automate what?
The whole atomic,
Oh,
the whole
the
empower
Empowerer.
thing. Yeah.
Because
Because
it was,
then it's automated.
I
Because
guess so.
we wanted to remove it from where it was, and now people can just make the blocks easily.
Yes.
Illumination
So we need to
powder.
teach it to make a Nori crystal block so that we can teach it to make empowered ones.
There's no illumination powder in the storage.
I can break this wall down. It's kind of annoying.
Where's that one? Glowstone,
It's
aquamarine,
supposed to
basalt.
protect the plates area, but that's not there anymore. There you go. It's a bit of a wall. Oh, it's raining again. There's a
Aquamarine,
surprise.
basalt.
So let's, excuse me, teach you to make.
Come up here.
A Nori crystal block is a block of iron.
Where's my one?
An empowered
Office.
Nori block is all of that.
Ah.
Man. Oh, one more. Ooh, down there. Ooh, there it is.
Magic faster. Why is magic so slow? Oh, magic is magicked. Plib.
Yeah, that's
Mike,
crystals. It's a
Would you
Nori.
be upset if I had to move one of your paths?
No. But only there is a rough indicator. Like if they're in the way, then they can be moved. It's fine.
Oh, I fell off the tower.
Ah, hang
I
it.
was coming over to
Thank
see
you.
where Mike had been building paths and I fell off. Oh, Al's double jump is still slightly better than my double jump because I can't do another jump later. It's just 2 jumps before you touch down.
Ah,
There is a big gap. So I have to be in the air for quite a long time before I can do another one.
Okay, maybe it is the same then.
Were you gliding? Because you have to be.
I am now. Oh, maybe it did. I'm not quite sure. I touched down just as the well, just the wrong time. So I'll try later when jumping off the top of the tower. Oops. What's it doing? Oh yes, magics. Magic more.
I'm assuming that we have not made any recipes for these empowered things. All the well, we won't have because I just set up the system. So what am I talking about?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Still 3. Okay. Oh,
Yep. Let me start moving that path.
More patterns, please.
maybe.
Was it actually going faster if you were spamming it?
No, but I think ooh, a thing. Why is there a thing?
It's a flare.
Yes,
I
but
don't remember what it does, if anything.
it doesn't hurt, so that's a good start. No, it wasn't the it doesn't. I don't think it goes faster if you spam the right click on it, but it does do multiple at the same time. So in effect, yes, but
right.
not in the same way. If you get 9 women together, they can make a baby in 1 month.
Yes.
In what, Lawrence?
I can hear Al feeding. It's very distracting.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the button.
I can no longer hear Al feeding. That is a massive improvement. What was I going to do with this? Oh yeah. I was going to make a thing. I forgot what the thing was, but I was definitely going to make it. Mana steel. My mage's workshop is just sitting there gently twinkling at me. I've run out of rings. What's a vengeance ring do? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
That's why the ghosts appear,
Ah, okay.
but you haven't investigated it further because blood magic.
Right, well, I'll just wear a different one instead.
You should probably actually think about what they do and which ones you should actually wear.
I have now.
Also, until you've actually made us each a ring of mana, you shouldn't keep that one. You should leave it in storage so that other people can use the mana.
But there's an entire mana pool of it here for use.
That doesn't work on for people to use it to repair items and things,
Oh, I see what you mean.
or
Okay.
uses like that.
Okay, so yeah, I should probably make another mana tablet for you, I guess.
The issue is you also want to advance in astral sorcery a bit further to make it that a lot cheaper.
Oh right, okay. That explains why I haven't done
So,
it yet.
yeah, the glass lens is really expensive at the start until you make a specific thing. I can't remember what it is. And I think
Okay.
you're nearly there.
Well, I shall make a thermalily. Ooh, 18,000 mana. That sounds like a lot.
Every 5 minutes, I think, or
Yes. We get 10 free lava cells for it. So we'll each get a thermal lily from it as well. So we're going to end up with 5 of them. So we can make one
6.
every. Have I miscounted how many players we got? I've miscounted how many players we got. We'll end up with 6 of them. I didn't forget the one I got from making it. I forgot. I don't know. Probably forgot Al. Sorry, Al. But
Wait, Alton game? What?
quite. Oh, it doesn't look too bad if we have lava stone. If
we might have it, and I think it's easy to make. I can't remember though.
we do. I'm going to
Do we
get
have
rid of some
enough?
of the stuff I have first that I don't need right now. Bum, 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 bum. That'll give me enough room, I think. Cracked lava stone, lovely.
Pete.
Yep.
Question for you.
Yeah.
This bit here, are you planning to have this like as a flat wall down, or do you want it to come out a bit?
Yeah, I think so.
That was
There are
convenient.
two
One
choices
piece of
there.
Ethereum
That
core.
was
Sorry.
IGN, thanks.
Oh, starving.
Start again.
So this bit here,
Yep.
is it going to be like flat down like this all the way around?
Yep.
Or do you want it to come out at something of a slope, or is it going to be like an arch bridge at some point, or something else? I mean, all of these are viable.
I had thought it'd be in flat, but open to thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think if you want to add a bit of shape, a thing coming out probably about here. Yeah, around here, I'd remove this gooseberry tree. And have maybe between these two pillars, it come out a couple of blocks and have like a nice arch bridge over. Oh,
Sure.
Actually, over the path, that is.
Ah, so the path would still go under this, you mean?
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
Oh, okay,
just
so
as
keep the path there.
As a gut feel, well, not quite where it is. I'd move it like.
His expression on this pufferfish while I'm eating it. Sorry, carry on.
Why are you eating? I don't know. Oh, I like the way that Lawrence is just snacking on poisonous food.
It said not yet eaten, so I thought I'd
It's
better eat
this
it.
in adding hearts.
Yeah, like have one.
Desk is a minor risk.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah,
Stab.
sorry, moving the path, a
was a
couple
lot
of
of
blocks
poison.
to the right, or because it's going along the side of a building, that's justification for it to be a dead straight line.
I had kind of envisioned it being a dead straight line, but if you think it'd look better with an arch, then we can certainly give it a try.
Well, as in, so Well, I meant the path within a straight line. But yeah, the.
Oh, right, sorry, I'm with you. I thought you meant the wall, but sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, so like having an arch section to it, just there is, to my mind, an argument for it looking good.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, don't have to. I'm not sort of wedded to the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, give it a try. Why not?
Yeah. What is the worst that could happen?
Exactly. I'd say it's trivial to take it back down again.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the worst that could happen. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, that's too much hedge.
That's what she said? I'm never quite sure.
These
Depends,
pillars
did
don't
she
work
say
in
it?
quite the same way. It's annoying. Did I pick that up? I did pick it up.
Am I getting this recipe correct? That's the next question. Oh, 4 of those. Red petal, rune of fire. I'm still poisoned from that pufferfish. This is taking quite a long time to go away.
You ate like 4 of them.
No, I ate one of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm sure I watched you eat like 2 or 3.
No, I started eating it
You
and
only
I
got
stopped
poisoned
partway.
one.
I stopped partway through because
Have a
I
giggle.
was amused by it, and I thought I'd give you a chance to have a look.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I need to go and grow some more red flowers, as opposed to blue flowers, red thorns.
And eating half of it doesn't poison you,
Indeed.
no
Well,
matter how many times you do it.
Yeah. Well, you're not actually eating half of it. You're sort of just. I don't know.
Preparing to eat
I
it.
can't rationalise it. It's nonsense.
Don't try and rationalize Steve.
Yeah, this is a dude who will quite happily pick up, 40 tons of sand in his pocket, or 64 tons of sand per stack in his pocket without thinking about it.
Mm.
But if he walks into a berry bush, which you haven't encountered because they're in, Al might have encountered them in his Direwolf Pack playthrough.
Yeah, in
then
my
he
stream
gets
yesterday.
seriously hurt.
Oop.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
I've just grown all the grass.
vanilla berry bushes for vanilla berries, I guess. And
Yeah.
then he went, ouch. And then my double right click bug, hardware fault, accidentally planted my last one, and I was sad.
Wait for it to grow and then harvest the berries again. It's fine.
Well, I was looking for somewhere to live, so I didn't really bother.
Fair enough. You do always
Whoa,
seem to
look
pick the
what
times I'm
happened.
unavailable to do these streams where I'm like,
Ow.
I have valuable information to contribute. Yeah.
We should be there then. It's not like I don't put an at everyone.
Yeah,
I
you don't
refer
generally
you
give
to-
advanced warning.
I refer you to the
I
first
didn't
part of
know I
my
was going to do
sentence.
it. To be fair. Oh, crap.
And if you put,
Tactical lava time.
and also if you did put an at everyone on my server, I'd probably I don't know.
You're running my server.
I'd check to see if I could ban you from it. Ban you from that particular command at the very least.
Am I in your server? Oh no, I am in your server, Alan.
Yeah, I think you all are now.
Definitely pay attention to it.
You see,
What
this
about
is
you,
why you
Flo?
shouldn't use
It
at
was-
everyone's, because then you turn
How
off
would
the
that
server.
everyone know if they didn't? I mean, yeah, I would. We're all attacking each other. Yeah, I would.
If people are
have a roll, but I'm too
interested
lazy
in
to make
getting
rolls.
that tag, they can put on notifications on the announcements channel.
Yeah.
If they're not interested in it, then
It's-
they'll just mute at everyone's.
Yeah, I think. Well, to an extent, you want it. Just seeing a notification in a channel isn't quite enough. Because there might be a lot of stuff on the server and you might not have time to look at it. You want
No,
want
you
to
can
roll
turn
or something.
full notifications.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah,
not,
but then you get spammed
marked.
whenever I post a video as well when you only care about Al's streams or vice versa.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a privilege to have announcement on
Yeah,
someone else's server.
yeah. Oh yeah, thermal lily.
Empowered.
Forgot the rune of fire.
Empowered, not empowered.
Got distracted by growing plants and forgot to get the rune I was going after.
So there's 6 of them. 6.
Do
Right.
have a
There
rune
are
of fire.
recipes to
Excellent.
create all the things.
By which
Or
I assume
now-
you mean patterns.
Well, yeah, but they're crafting patterns rather than like they're in the auto crafting system. So it can turn the raw materials into the blocks, and it can turn the blocks into the shards.
Right.
which means it can now turn. We can now satisfy the request for a Nori plate that I set up ages ago. Empowered ones specifically. I guess I could make normal ones as well. Why are you not making? Because you haven't got a crafting card. You ruffian.
Thermalily not
ragamuffin.
advised for blood mages. Oh, presumably it's suggesting you shouldn't use the lava sigil to create the lava to power the to create the mana.
That shouldn't matter, I don't think.
It shouldn't
but-
matter unless you set to have it automated, and then it uses all of your health to make the lava.
Yeah.
Although, given that we have
That seems like it.
given that we have automated life essence creation now, you possibly
That
could
wouldn't
use
matter.
that to generate large quantities of
Yeah.
mana. If we could find a way of automatically using the lava sigil anyway,
So you should now be doing stuff.
which I think we can because there's an item
Oh,
user,
can't
isn't there? You probably find it doesn't work with that particular thing, but in theory.
Probably.
Well, I'm going to plant the thermal lily up here anyway because I don't know what else to do with it.
Yay!
Put a bucket of lava in once you do that, because you might as well set one going manually.
Fair. Fair
Round
point.
robin proven.
Is there?
Although you probably want its own mana spreader potentially.
Maybe.
Just make sure you don't pour lava over stuff and destroy it.
Yeah, we don't have any lava in the system, I don't think.
We
Okay.
do, but not as cells or tank. Oh,
Right. So I can't get it from
buckets.
here anyway. So there isn't lava in an obtainable form in the system, which is what actually matters.
Have you seen that there is a fluid interface thing down in storage?
I've been told that there is a fluid interface thing. I have not seen it.
Okay.
Oh, a terrasteel agglomeration plate. This sounds like I've gotten it close
There we
to
go.
terrasteel.
Hey, look at the quest above that.
That is actually just terrasteel, isn't it? Straight up.
Yes.
Well, it has a terrasteel ingot on it. Yes, terrasteel it is. Oh, terrestrial agglomeration plate. Sorry, I misread. Terrestrial agglomeration plate is a block in a
I think
small
it's
multi-block
Microsoft.
structure added by Botanic. Only uses crafting terrasteel. When a mana seal ingot, mana diamond, and mana pearl are dropped onto the center of the structure, the crafting process will begin. Plate block will start accepting mana. Oh yeah, how does sparks work? I should look into that because I've forgotten, basically. 500,000 mana. Jeez. That's a lot of mana.
Yeah, you want basically you want a full mana pool before you do that. You can do then several, I think, but I can't remember how many.
Can it then can it trickle fill, or is it like the blood, the sort of life essence altar?
It can trickle fill, but you have to do it before the items despawn
Right. Okay.
because they're just sitting there. So if they
Right.
despawn, you're going to want to use something to drop the items on because you don't like dropping items yourself.
I
So
grumble about it.
open chest or the precision dropper.
Oh, I see. Right. Yes.
Do you know you can alt-click in your inventory to chuck things out?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. That's quite.
Oh,
useful.
I did know there was a modifier to do it because I've had it occasionally. Must be when I alt tab. Then when I click stuff in my inventory, it throws it away. I get confused and I just spam all the modifier keys until it stops happening.
Oh, it's all of the runes. Great. Void stones, which I don't know how to make because I just found 2 in the system, but that's not too bad as long as we have all the bits, which we probably do. We often seem to. Oh, that's a raw
Crafting
void
this thing isn't too bad provided we have everything.
Yeah, basically.
Mike,
Eat.
Let's find out.
quick point.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world, but I
Wrong
think
place.
the colonnade on this side needs to go out one.
Hooray, we do.
Yeah, fine.
Bloop.
So
This is
That
3
sounded like
white.
go on then, get started.
I'm sort of
I'm gonna work on
did the
that.
measuring up thing.
Runes.
it's just because this goes one beyond the pillars.
And this is I see what you mean. Yes, this is 3 wider than the colonnade. Gotcha.
It doesn't have to.
Yes,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which looks better, to be honest. Open to your creative direction.
Water, fire, mana.
I like
earth,
the way that I, as someone who's traditionally the technical character, who looks to someone else to do the prettifying, the build has managed to take on the prettifying goal.
Yeah, because we're all technical types. And apparently you're the least technical.
Ew.
Or at least you're technically the least.
This is so weird not having the barracks here.
Do you have some stairs on you, Pete?
I do.
You should
Could I
restore
borrow,
the
like,
backup
5 or so?
so we can have them back.
Spank up.
Oh, fell off.
If you insist.
What do you think about this as an idea?
Right, I'm making my way over whilst harvesting stairs. Are you lucky?
By the food storage.
There's a zombie downstairs again.
It's a bit trenchy.
Blame Lawrence.
Hey, you made a storm drain. Love it.
Well,
It's just a little simple. Yeah, it's a little simple something to add a bit of depth to it.
Yeah, I like it.
Brilliant.
Ah! Why is there another one?
If it, I would recommend making those pillars go down one further.
That is a very
Had you
blocky
literally just pulled those
building.
up, you had, haven't you?
Yeah, sorry.
It's
We're
take
going out,
time,
but-
man, yeah. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Wasn't
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's mostly because I wasn't the foreman on that job, but that's not the point.
Lawrence, I have a Tartaric gem that's full of will.
Stick it in the chest. If there's
Or
any
will.
empty ones, grab it and grab one of the empty ones and take it away. You're going to ask where the chest is, aren't you? I think it's outside the donation building because it seemed like a sensible place to have all of the donations be in this more or less the same area.
Yeah, I was still
don't
shuffling.
know where
This wants to come out one further, then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Water, fire.
It does.
just
earth,
little
Also, I'm going to be
church.
calling in about 10 minutes, guys. FYI.
No worries.
That seems reasonable. It is.
Do we want to do the
Probably should.
yeah?
What? Do the what now? There is a
There
chest
was
out
a-
here, but I don't know what it's for.
There was a thing that I found during the week, which is a sort of dungeon style thing.
Mhm.
Which do we want to have a quick look at it as sort of a end piece, as it were?
Yeah, okay. Let's go down and have a look. It'll give me something to talk about in the video. I mean, I've built lots of different types of flowers, so that gives me something to talk about anyway. But there's can never have too much.
In fact.
Found a chest full of gems.
Okay, so you're going to want to assemble ready for potentially a fight. I don't know. I'd be amazed if there wasn't a fight.
I'm not
Avengers
sure I
Assemble.
can. I'm not sure I'm really equipped for fighting.
Do you have a sword and a shield?
I have a sword.
little
I
bit of
can't remember where my shield is because I don't do much
Are
fighting.
you wearing armor? Do you have a sword?
I
That's
am-
basically all you need for.
I'm wearing armored
Combat.
trousers and an
What's
armor and a
different
helmet.
with your armor?
I have an elytra on, so I'm limited and slime boots, so I have utility things rather than actual armor.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got headpiece. You're wearing a headpiece.
Yes.
You're fine.
Good. Yeah. At least I won't get hit in the head. I suppose that's true.
I'm just
Okay,
going to go and
I'm just
quickly repair my
double-checking.
elytra. 'Cause it's down at 50%.
Yeah, my
50%.
stuff's all
Blimey.
good.
I fly around a bunch.
Yeah, I
I've
thought
got
I did, but obviously not.
my
with
emergency
you.
cockatrice.
I've got a
Feels like
gourmet
I'm carrying
emergency
my
pork burger and golden
Got them
carrot.
under with you.
Oh, I've eaten a golden carrot already.
I've got the golden carrot.
I've got a gherkin as well. That's nice. Oh, I'll eat the gherkin because I'm short of. I've got lots of hunger.
You are the mumbo jumbo of inventory management, aren't
I beg your
Is
pardon.
that there isn't any?
you? Mumbo Jumbo is a fairly prolific Minecraft YouTuber who is pretty famous for being monumentally disorganized. He's quite technical and does lots of little gadgety stuff, like redstone gadgets. Like a room you run into, and as you run through after you respawned, it puts all fresh armor on you and gives you one of the tools and weapons to go and retrieve the stuff that you just lost before it despawns.
Yeah, and this does sound vaguely like me, being sort of yes, quite technical, but also quite disorganized.
Yeah. Yeah,
Certainly bad memory.
Yeah, in vanilla, you get your ender chest. That gives you 27 slots, which virtually every other Minecrafter in the known universe will put 27 ender chests in there, each one with certain things.
You mean shulker boxes?
That's what I meant. Yeah, 27 shulker boxes, each one filled. What Mumbo Jumbo does is puts like 3 random seeds, a carrot, a poisoned potato, just random stuff that he doesn't feel like having on his person anymore. They
Yeah,
just chuck it in there out of the way.
Seems about right for me, yes.
And then never has any access to any inventory. And everyone else is just like, how do you not have your redstone box and your wallet immediately available? And he's there going, because I've put seeds in my ender chest. And they're all there going, but why? Anyway, to the smeltery
wallet?
building. Wallet, yes. They play on the Hermitcraft server. They run with an internal economy. Yeah, internal economy.
I remember
so
playing on a server like that.
You buy and sell stuff as appropriate. To the suite. Are we all ready?
I'm
What's my...
way too high up. Right, I'm down now. I'm down.
If we have
2,
to kill anything,
go
we're
out,
gonna have
go.
a lot of... Way.
Go,
Three.
go!
4, 5.
Drop,
Yep,
drop,
that's
drop.
all of us.
It's hard to drop when you
Lag.
bouncing off the edge. Do you have a lag?
1,
Turns out.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
3, sir.
Whee! So basically, I was doing some, watch out for the tactical battle chicken. Yeah, it's tactical, it's battle, and it's chicken. Just watch out for it. You'll be fine. You'll be right. So anyway, I was doing some strip mining because we needed some stuff. And so as you can see, this bit is the Tristan mine, and then you can see my style of strip mine come into play. And we want the one on, is this one? Let me double check my map. It is this one.
I was
be
going to
honest,
appreciate where the torches are.
It's a 1x2. I mean, if you get whatever, where's it gone?
Very,
Yeah, but you
very
might
easy
come
to
into it and
get
not
which way
realize,
is out.
not be sure which way is the
Hang
way
on,
out.
hang on.
Like this, for
My got us
example.
lost.
Love it. Yeah, there we go.
Mike.
Wait. Hang on. Tactical errors were made.
It's true, we
Oh,
followed
where's the
mine.
Mike.
Richard?
Keeping the inside of Lawrence's head is disturbing.
There's not a lot in there, is there?
He's now mining.
Yeah, I know what it is on the. I know where it is on the map. All right. Ooh, iron. There we go.
You should have put the torches on the right so you knew which way it was.
Yeah, it's. We went down the wrong path. I blame Tristan.
I blame Tristan.
Spiders.
Yep. So
It's
I'm
fine, they're all
just.
going after Mike.
Yeah, I'm just quickly lighting the area up.
These spiders are stacking. Seems like cheating.
Right now then, I'm looking for. Cause I
Well,
called it-
sorry.
You will
In
be.
fairness, I also
Right.
hit the skeleton that was
That's right.
So, does anybody actually have a Tartaric gem with space in it? Because there's going to be a lot of
No.
will.
No, we have more. We have a lot of available will now. I'm not too worried about it.
But I don't have a
You
sword that
guys are
doesn't do
following me
it.
rather than Mike.
Can I have a sword that doesn't do it?
Yes.
Fun
but not
fact,
from
we
me.
did the thing too early. Everyone back in the tunnels.
Well, this is a bit of an abortive start, isn't it?
This is a fine. How
I
do you
went
do,
the wrong
isn't
way.
it, lad?
It's fine.
Anticlimax.
I went the wrong way. It's fine. It's fine. I read the wrong bit of the map. No, not that one.
All I can
I
see
know
is
definitely
Tristan's
where it
helmet
is.
and elytra because he's invisible.
What is
He's gone
below us?
invisible.
Jesus Christ, that's
There we
massive.
go.
All right, yes. Spoilers.
What?
Sorry.
Off.
So you see this cobblestone on the floor here?
Was this a
Oh,
panic
yeah.
closing that you did?
Partly, but the thing is that was already there. I just put back the blocks that I found. Cobblestone does not naturally generate, ergo, this is a dungeon.
Oh, it's one of those.
Troll in the dungeon. Did someone just try and push me in the hole?
Yeah.
Yes, Mike did. I was just about to mention that doesn't work on Lawrence.
I set it on fire. Did it work? Oh, this is the
Set
one where
me
you have
on
to start
fire
it
and
off.
that worked. Thank
When
you.
stepped in front of an active shooter. Was this the one like that Zelda thing where you have to push the knights in the right position and it spins around and it goes mad?
Go on, the 3 of you should head in.
Woo!
Three of us should head.
Pete and I have obviously seen this before, so
I need to do
Yes.
some eating.
we're going to
We'll stand here and watch and
What-
laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've already found this dude, which is what might be a different. Oh, hello.
That was
Yeah,
a
this
little
is
bit alarming.
this is the Zelda dude where you have to get behind him, right?
That's the fastest I've ever reacted. I've acquired some steps from somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where.
Run away!
Clang.
The top of it arches over at the top.
Yeah. Ferrous wrought naught with 20 health. Sorry, 20 hearts, health 40. My sword
It's
just
lit
goes
up now,
clink
so I
when I
can't
hit
see
it.
it.
Bang.
Yeah, I don't have. This weapon is not doing anything.
So he's pissed off with Lawrence, so he's standing there being aggressive towards him.
It's going to be there's a diamond sword stuck in his back.
Ooh.
What if you like
So I'm
right-click?
guessing it's a diamond sword. I might be
We
well.
tried right-clicking him with an
Oh, I
empty hand.
see. Yes, I see the diamond sword. You mean so? Yeah, you reckon that if you hit him with a diamond sword, that's what he's vulnerable to, because somebody's managed to stick one in him already. Unfortunately, we all have sentient swords.
Well, I was complaining about that when we got here, so
Yes, you were.
Oh,
I was right.
I'll give you a hint. If we go back and get a
No
diamond sword,
hints.
it won't do anything. Well, I'm saving the going back and getting a diamond
Okay,
sword.
fine, we'll let him off.
So we need to
Lawrence, I
give
think
him-
you have to come in here because he's targeted you. Because I've been just standing in here doing nothing, and nothing has happened.
That sounds like a good reason for me not to come in here, to be honest. Ooh, blimey.
Oh, that was cool. Didn't know you could do that sort of thing.
On that note, guys, I'm going to shoot off.
Good day.
Okay.
Ooh.
You've just taken people with you, Pete.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
And a spider as well.
The spider
Ah,
looks
damn
really confused. It's like, wait, what? I wasn't here a second ago.
I did not know to do that. Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't know how
Disgraceful.
to
Cheers,
get
Pete.
back.
Have a good one. Catch you later.
Never known.
So don't worry, Lawrence. I know the way this time. I've done it more recently.
Mike knows how to
It,
get.
it was like Monday last week. Or no, was it Tuesday last? Oh, it was ages ago. Bye, Pete. What was
See you
it?
later.
That's enough time to move house.
It was the 18th, whatever day that was. 2 days ago.
I think that was
oh,
Saturday. Oh,
That's all good.
Such a long time.
time is meaningless. Lunchtime doubly
Lunchtime
so.
doubly so. This way. I'm 43% sure.
We did go down a tunnel much like this before. So
As the battle rooster.
oh yes.
I thought Al had vanished, but obviously he's taken his bow out, so now that hides him off the map.
And then
Oh.
it's this one. Technically, it was the next one, but we can cut in here.
You're good at this navigation thing, aren't you?
Well, this is the person who has to read out "never eat shredded wheat" or similar every time he actually looks at the map.
True.
So
Nobody
surprised
enjoys
you're following
Soviet
him at all.
Womble. Whoop. Let's not go in there.
Oh, support
Are
creep.
you two having a slap fight?
Yeah, and then Tristan got his sword out because he's a wuss.
I didn't mean I switched to my pickaxe to mine the thing that you were hooked onto, and then I automatically switched back to sword.
Why is that
Well-
creeper so fast? Okay, I'm back.
Right back. And I'm Mike.
Do you have to mine this dude instead of attacking with a sword?
Because he's made of iron. Can we smelt him? Oh wait, there's another one through the wall over there, I think, or maybe it was Pete. I mean Mike. I've got one of the things I can make is a some sort of wand that allows of instant smelting, which I think is probably supposed to be used on blocks of ore, and so I think using that on him would be quite effective. I don't think it
Maybe
actually
in a
would be
D&D
because
game
they're,
I don't think it will be,
because they're
but
from
yeah.
different
Well,
mods, but it
Come on, have
should
a
be.
go if you think you're hard enough, lad. Ah, right. It's going to be dodge and weave.
There we go.
Looks like. Ooh. So yeah, someone needs to be in here to get attacked, and then
Clang.
whatever attack he's doing is obviously not counting. Maybe it's only if he attacks me or something like that.
I just need to regen a little bit. Or is he aggroed on me?
Possibly.
Oh,
Out.
Ow.
Yeah, I got him.
yes. It's when he lifts his axe up, he's vulnerable.
Bring it on. That's not
Don't
lifting
have a
up,
go
is it?
if you think you're hard enough.
Come on then.
Bite your
Lawrence,
legs
have you
off.
noticed your health, by the way?
Oh no, not until
Hey, it
you
wasn't
said
me
that.
this time.
It was not. I will take full responsibility for that one. Guard my stuff. I don't have a magic key.
You can
could
probably make one.
with the grave.
Last time I did that, I got
Ow.
shouted at.
Because it was
Using the
only-
grave is fine. But tell us when. No, use the grave, Lawrence.
I'm not a grave, Lawrence. What do you mean use the grave?
Go to the grave, look for one with a flying orb thing round it, and right click on
Do you mean the
that
grave where
with
the
the
anchors
key.
are?
Yes.
Right, okay.
He lifted his axe, but it didn't hurt.
I see.
It's while the
Okay,
axe
so
is
it's
embedded
upstairs.
in the ground.
I'm sure it was while it was in the air
Okay.
when one of the times I hit him.
It may also react
Oh,
quickly.
that's awkward.
Ooh.
Owned.
I need to not be here while I heal.
Oh, I lagged out and he got me.
Look up, Mike.
Yeah,
Look
seems
at
fine.
mine. Ah! Skeleton. No. Go away.
Just need to quietly readjust some of my items because it does.
Yeah.
It's how it goes.
Mine seems to be my stuff all seems to be in the same place as before.
I have the whole of my inventory organised rather than just
Okay.
that bar.
Anyone?
I'm
The
waiting.
back of him, Al.
Couldn't get round him. So
I'm waiting for my health to recover before I come back down there. Maybe I'll eat some more food while I'm waiting.
Come on,
Yes.
come on.
Have some popcorn while I'm
There we
watching you
go.
guys
Come
fight.
around the back. Or no one. Sure.
I gained a heart. That was
Is
good.
he aggroed on you?
Yeah.
Ow.
That was an AoE. There's nothing I can do about it. There you go. Someone around the back. There we go.
Hooray!
Woohoo.
That's a
Now we
really
get-
overacting. What's it called?
Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Luckily, it didn't explode.
Yeah.
Raw, not until-
Oh no.
Dear.
Mike, right click on
on
the ground, I think, or something.
Clang.
it,
the
it can
clangers.
be just midair.
There's a thing that does some the impacts into the ground that he does, but less so, I thought.
Charge up. Right click.
Yeah, maybe press and hold.
Nope.
There you
There
go.
Hi.
Hello. Is that a summoning
Did you-
attack?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
It is, yes. That's going to be a very, very, very entertaining weapon to use. Interestingly, my previous redstone hat is actually better than the
More better.
More better
Good.
because I can wodificate.
What does the
It's only just two.
what, not one? 2 and 2 or just 2?
Just two. Whereas my
Oh.
redstone one has 3.
My dragon
Oh,
scale
Dragon scale
helmet
has
is
5
5
and
and
2.
2.
And mine's enchanted with various stuff as well.
Yeah.
And my pants are. I have pants of
Ah!
5.
Ultra burning mother spider, the slowing bee.
Ooh. Drop some.
Mike is now an anime character.
You skeleton.
So a skeleton comes in, you hit me, then you hit Lawrence. I don't think you ever actually hit the skeleton. Lawrence, are you still wearing your vengeance ring?
No. I'm still carrying it, but I'm not wearing it.
Oh, okay. Because there's a ghost skeleton thing
Yes. I can see a ghost skeleton thing there. It's gone
At some point, the blood magic stuff will tell you what on earth you can do with that. I didn't do that much into it.
Okay.
Really grabbing some iron because I know that we're quite low on it.
Oh, iron's something we can get easily.
Yeah, no, I
but
know. It's prosperity or tin, just a few other bits and bobs that.
More of it. Yay.
Would people like a teleport back? Do I actually have one?
Makes sense.
Oh, I
Yes,
might
please,
not
because
actually.
Mike didn't put the torches in a way that means I can follow them out.
It's a straight line, mate.
Yes, but
Yes,
it
but
goes
which
in two
way-
directions,
No,
Michael.
I didn't actually have a teleport because I used the last charge earlier. Never mind.
Boo. I should
How'd
have
you
stayed
get
out when
teleport?
Pete took me out.
Yeah, but then you
It's
wouldn't have
not a
witnessed
straight
the
line, is
kill.
it? Because
It's
do
true.
we go down? No. Where do we go?
It
Where's
must
out?
be approximately this way.
Here.
But I'm
That
not sure.
you dropped in
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
How do you guys not know the way out?
because you put the torches on in the wrong place.
Also, someone has mined a hole in the floor of my tunnel.
Where's Minecraft? Not just
Hmm?
watch tunnels craft. Come on now. If we just like pull this down.
I was trying to follow suit with my sprint hooking.
With limited success. Well, partial success.
There you are. I helped.
Citation needed.
Yeah, if you have a tunnel something too high, you can do a headbang jump, which allows you to run a lot faster. I'll help you. Yoink.
For certain definitions of help.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
What I like
Well, why
about
did
this
you
is the
not
axe
out
has
there?
a really high definition texture on the hotbar, but it really doesn't in the like in your hand.
Bok, bok, bok. There was a chicken.
Coming up.
Whoop, whoop.
I think it was Pete who described my rod of jumping as the my people need I must go, my people need me wand. Observe.
Well, I've said that when.
Oh, was it you? Maybe it was you. Sorry.
I don't think I called it that, but there you go. You can have it.
It works. What more do you want?
What does Bramble 1 do? Oh, I should put my arrow in the blood chest.
I should yeah, I should have a look in the
Bloody
blood
picking
chest and see if I need to repair anything while I'm running around. Wow, you'd use that one quite heavily. I'll not put my stuff in just yet because you're busy using it and it'll just get confused.
It doesn't seem to be costing too much. So I've got all this will.
We do have this is blood, not will. Oh,
No, I've got a lot of will.
okay. I was going to say,
I
I
don't
wonder how much
actually-
blood whether you are actually using them. I'm going to have a look, see if you're using the blood faster than it's being generated at the moment, because I'm sort of curious.
Yes,
Yes, you are.
in a word.
I can see the stone tank visibly draining.
It's stone.
Yeah. But then there's an iron tank and another iron tank and then another stone tank underneath that.
It'll slow down very sharply in a moment.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
There's a lot of
It's visibly draining
Got
if
a
I
lot
press
of-
my face against it.
Don't press your face against the blood. It's not healthy.
It's okay, it's on the outside of the tank, and the tank's made of iron, so I'm not quite sure what I can see inside. Oh no, it does
Okay,
actually, there's a lot of glass in it as well, so it's okay.
Yeah.
That is
I
using
mean,
a lot
it's-
of blood up, actually.
It's hardened glass that's been hardened with steel. So
Yeah, it's probably safe. But I can smash it with a pickaxe, and even after smashing it with a pickaxe, I can then put it back together again and reuse it. So
because you're not smashing it, you're just picking it up.
Mm,
You're just holding a pickaxe for no apparent reason.
yeah.
You don't need the pickaxe. I don't think it speeds it up.
Yeah, it doesn't actually make a difference in the pickaxe because I've used pretty much every tool going, including the sword, to try and pick it up. And it's exactly the same.
Some
for all of
things
them.
do care, though, don't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
many
Most things.
You can tell by looking at them
Yeah, that's true.
and see what it says.
Right. Lawrence, I have a blood slate for you. So I just put it in the system. Does that help?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Slate, blank slate.
Oh, blank
Blank.
slates. No, probably not, because I do keep that. I do in theory have a place for those.
You need to set up some drawers in the tower of
That's true.
slates, the different tiers.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
And
There's a magic box. Oh,
I know-
yeah, that's Mike.
I know he's not here, but Pete, why are there dark spots around the storage room? I just saw on Lance's.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Boing, boing, boing. Right. Well,
Boing, 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 de boing, 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 de
I'm
boing.
going to go out on a limb and say because he hasn't lit them up.
because he's a naughty boy.
Novel idea.
But I know, yeah. Oh.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Go away.
That works, Lawrence.
I helped.
Hey, now I'm upside down. Who's been rotating people?
Oh,
Everyone except
it's
Mike.
just
so
as
it's
bad up
probably
here.
Mike.
Oh, no, that's an unfortunate map glitch.
Yeah, because it's not like you can just right click it and fix it.
Fun fact: at least 2 people didn't realise that you could.
It hadn't occurred to me that you could until.
Oh, I see. Man's on its side as well now.
Oh, this is still going down.
I have every stream since we put the last one up rotated one by at least 1 turn.
I sort of assumed that Pete's was
Oh,
upside down until I saw them.
Yeah, I seen somebody.
I'd only seen Pete's upside down.
I'd seen Pete's upside down, and I'd actually wondered if you'd noobed it and just drawn the map upside down.
No, we
Nice.
did tell you that as a troll.
Okay.
And in fairness, in your summary video, you did say that it was because we couldn't get north from south, but you then did go, but it might be an elaborate troll.
Okay.
So you're reserving some sort of right to say.
Every
"Go
person.
there."
Mike
I
said
know
this thing, therefore.
It's like
There
yeah.
was-
And it could be. There's also 2 possible explanations of that. I could have meant this you were trolling me, or you could have been you were trolling Pete by having just deliberately drawn his logo the wrong way up.
Or why not both?
Also possible.
Right. Well,
I
it's
mean,
very late.
would we do something high effort that's just as a troll?
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say, yes, we would. Have done, will do again. Yeah.
I was looking at the chickens, although they weren't a huge amount of effort.
But they were not effort. Those are really actually quite straightforward.
Yeah.
It amuses me that it took me longer to understand what Tristan was saying than it took me to answer the question. I had to parse it.
I wouldn't want to make it simple for
I'm
you.
not wearing my elytra, that's why, idiot.
Is that why you have trouble understanding Tristan?
Yep.
What? I don't understand the question.
You said you're not wearing your elytra. That's why. Just after you said you're having trouble understanding Tristan.
Huh?
Oh
Is that
dear.
what
Which piece of armor are you not wearing that stops you understanding me?
I don't understand.
Put your hat back on.
Whee! My babblefish. I haven't got my babblefish. Why is this cat coughing up fur balls? Well,
That's what
'cause
cats do.
Cats are disgusting.
Fun
There you go.
fact: cats don't have fall damage implemented in Minecraft.
You just craft it. Use it put it in your hand and right click. Al.
What, the
Oh.
cat?
Well, I took it on.
No,
the
he threw he threw off the
Fur
side.
balls.
Of
I gave it back to the cat, but it fell off the side. I'm not. Oh, that's
I thought for a moment these dragon skulls were some very, very lost squid.
Oh no!
Oh, cool! From the dragon skulls, I can jump up practically. I can jump up onto the slime island. Except I tried and missed. But in theory, oh no, I still can't because I didn't elytra properly at the top of it. But in theory, I could do it.
But in practice, you can't. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
What I say about theory and practice.
There we go. Now I've made it.
It's because there's a gap in the tilled part of the field. Because this worm is not tilling these bits.
Are you tilling it
Naughty
off?
Pete.
Yeah, it's because Pete dug out a hole directly where the steel is, so there's no worm there.
Yeah, and now mobs are spawning on it.
Ah.
That's the big problem.
I think today has seen the biggest change in what our base looks like in quite a long time. Because
Fire will do that.
the barracks has gone, and there's now a massive big marble construction around the top of the storage
No,
area.
I should upgrade the map then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
Oh, that's probably the
I-
end of the stream because it's very late. And well, it's not that late.
Yeah, it sounds like a reasonable idea.
It's very late for grown-ups.
The issue with the map is that the marble bricks are the wrong color.
What? Okay, I'm coming down to have a look.
That's hilarious.
Whee!
Let's stand close so that Lawrence can actually see it.
Coming down. I'm down.
It's a bit of a
Oh,
jigsaw
yes.
puzzle, huh? Grey bricks. That's right.
Oh yeah. Why? What?
How?
I don't know.
It was you. Okay.
What?
It's like a bar fight. No one knows who hit whom.
You really want to play this game, me lad?
Give me that.
Mike,
What?
Swapsies.
be careful.
Not near the map.
Don't want you
I-
damaging the map.
I genuinely don't know whether it would actually
Why don't you
break
find out?
the entities. I do want to for science it, but I would get a.
Put another
Basic-
item frame somewhere.
Basically, yes. Actually, tell you
Look,
what.
I've got an item frame. Look, let's go.
I got
over
it.
to
I
the
got this.
tower.
I got this, and a map as well.
All right, I'm gonna
Ah.
discode it.
So where are you going?
Oh, look at all this stuff.
Where's my
I
double
was-
jump gone?
Gonna
Have
disconnect.
I lost the
but,
bauble?
now I'm gonna eat this lemon and stuff.
Yes. Where's
Let's
my
go
double
over here
jump
where
gone?
there's some clear space.
Why is that hose not that big and this coconut's this big? What?
Okay.
We've had a pair. Ooh, nice pair.
It does not break them.
They didn't move when you did that.
Yep, I'm just trying it a few different times.
Science is all about repeatability.
Yep, well, different angles
Say
and all
that
that. Yeah.
Science is all about repeatability.
Stand on them, Tristan. No,
Science.
it doesn't protect. Ooh,
Oh.
okay, so it broke when you were standing on it.
I was standing on the other one. It's whether or not that actually lifts up a block.
But it didn't lift
Wow.
up a block until you were standing on one. And I've done this quite a lot, and it hits pretty much every other block going.
So
Ow.
Making holes.
there you go.
Okay, so it looks
Okay.
like it's incredibly low probability.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, there you go.
Now I need to wait for my health to regen.
And we're gonna go and hang out in Mike's house. It's almost as nice as my house. Peach. Yoink. Oh, cherry. Num 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 num. I've literally just got my heart, so I've got to get another 50 Whole Foods.
Were you here at the start, Al, when I
Yeah,
said
that's
that
what
I got 10 extra hearts? And I was really happy about it.
No, what did you do? What? Oh, hello.
No, what Mike means is he's so greedy. He's eaten so
Right.
much. He's
That
eaten.
I am fat. It is known.
Mm.
I can see you looking at the note blocks trying to play them.
No, I accidentally right-clicked on it, and I didn't know that they had a UI.
Oh yeah, this mod adds a UI, yeah, a GUI to them to.
I'm 26 off my next heart. It's quite a lot.
Does the do the emotes work
15 off.
while I'm sitting down? Oh,
Yep.
I have to use my hand this time. I'm guessing if I have something in my hand, it doesn't do it.
There you wave the item.
Come in.
The first one sounded like a tannoy at the airport, and the second one sounded like an actual.
What does it do to carpets?
Ow!
Nothing, but it looks like if you've got like a carpet or a whatever entity on, then that doesn't have an animation to it.
Carpet's
Obviously, it's not actually moving the block itself.
Oh, here you are.
Hmm.
It's just an animation with then an effect applied to anyone standing on it. So it knocked Al out of his chair.
Whee!
Yeah. There's a
I'm going to disconnect
geomancer
it, yeah.
status effect which means you can right click on the ground and it lifts up. It makes that block start floating, or a copy of it, and then you can hit it towards whatever and presumably do damage.
Oh, the new version of Ars Magica is doing that.
I was going to basically make a water tank around where you spawn logged out, but I've decided I can't be bothered.
Okay.
Yet. But as long as you can
Yeah.
remember where you.
I did
The
log
issue
out
is he's
6
not going to
times.
log
Bananas.
in on a stream.
True.
Oh, will do if he makes a water bucket around me.
No, but you'll log in to record your summary video.
Yeah, you'll then go what, and then
Oh, yeah.
do /home.
Yeah. And then you'll have ruined your house for nothing.
Well, this is the point: is I'd make it in a way that doesn't ruin the house.
You'll ruin it just as a fact of making it. Exit. Alrighty then. Thanks
It
for
does
being
look
here.
quite
Anyone who's
different over
here.
here. Bye, our stream.
Stop screaming. Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
stream.
It does look
Bye,
quite
everyone.
different with the
Very well.
barracks gone.
Barracks.
It feels like there should be a proper immemorial to Ed here and a proper immemorial to the barracks.
Some sort of massive marble monstrosity mausoleum.
Just rebuild what you burned down, but out of marble.
But at 1/8 its previous size.
It's going to have to be at least 3 times as big as this.
I don't know if we can get sub 1 block.
Sub-block
things
rendering.
Yeah,
Really?
chisel and bits is there, isn't it? Got chisel and
From
bits?
what I remember, it was only about 8 blocks across. It wasn't that big.
There is a skeleton horseman over there, lobbing arrows about 10 blocks,
Right.
3 blocks short of me.
YOLO!
Hanging up from the old Discord. I'll speak to you all later.
Bye out.
Bye.
Question is, should I tell Pete that I've got whatever it was he was after? Promethium, I think.
I've only done a half a job there, Mike.
Palladium.
I genuinely on my screen the guy's dead.
You killed the horse, but not the guy.
Oh, it's a stray, not a skeleton. That's why I was confused.
Right, I think I'm going to varnish as well.
Mana ring.
What?
Put the mana ring in a.
My mana ring.
Yeah, but you haven't made them for other people.
How much effort does it take to make a mana slate? Mana slate is what? Mana slate is apparently not the name of the thing.
Tablet.
A tablet. There we go.
It's the glass lens that's the annoying part, and is really expensive in aquamarine.
Okay. All right.
Part of me does want to make a sort of more tombey kind of area around here. With an actual mausoleum to Ed.
Oh, wow. I've forgotten I could use the Rod of the Skies multiple times.
And tease off to build height.
Well, it just meant I could get up onto the top of the tower with without massive faffery.
What does the Band of Aura do?
Fills up the band of mana.
Oh, gradually over time.
Gradually over time, yeah. I suppose I could stick that in there as well. Oh, but it's full. What can I take out? All of these things should be in tanks, really. Summer, mana,
Diamond.
winter. Oh, that can go back into storage. These are all.
Yeah, I've made you a space. So the mana pearls and mana diamonds are there for the terrasteel.
Right. Okay.
Do you want the grass in there?
No. Was there grass in there? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's your storage system.
Yeah.
Are you aware you have some petals planted here that you haven't fertilized?
No.
As you like.
Got quite a lot of promise acceptors now. I don't remember making this many. Oh, good grief! I've got a lot of slates. Let's cook some of these up to another level. While that's
Oh yeah, I advanced the tier of some of them, and just put put more stone in there, and then basically worked out that it was going to fill up that chest, so I
Oh
stopped.
right, yeah. I'm sure I'll need them all at some point, so I'm sure they won't go
Yeah.
to waste. And it's
That's where
essentially
you
a free
convert
resource
it
now
to
anyway.
storage drawers.
Oh,
Actually,
right, yeah.
if you put drawers there with it feeding into a controller, then you don't need to worry about whitelisting on the servo, because only things that can go into the drawers can get pushed out.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that can make sense. Put them back in there. That's probably enough. What's that? Blank runes. Okay, that's something different. Okay, well, I'll keep that system busy and be interesting, very mildly interesting to see how quickly all this sort of runs through, because that should now, yeah, there's one going in there. How quickly it actually starts using all the stuff up. But I think I might not actually sit around to watch it, because I should probably go to bed at some point. So,
Do you want to have a glance at the fluid terminal before you
I suppose
drop
so.
off?
I'm going to want to talk about it in a fairly soon, aren't I? So. Oh, I forgot to put these aquamarines away. I suppose I could do a double right click on this thing as I go past.
I would generally advise, where possible, using the draw controller rather than the dump chest. Because otherwise, the stuff will end up in the dump chest if it needs to go there anyway. But if you're not careful, what ends up happening is everything gets just sort of.
Yeah, you end up putting everything into the dump chest, and it doesn't, and then the dump chest is full, and so normal things that could go into the drawers don't. I presume. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But quite frequently, I'm often not actually near the drawer controller.
Inside Lawrence, by the computer system.
Oh, I was looking at the tanks.
So that's the idea with the tanks. It's manual fill.
All right, so
The bottom one there.
Yeah, fluids. So I mean, presumably I can't just come along here and take some out. So
Can you hold fluid in your hands?
Exactly. So
what can you hold fluid in?
So if I had a bucket in my inventory, I could take that and fill it up from here, could I?
Yes. Do not do that with water or lava at the moment. So basically, you can do it with water or lava if you're going to actually use it, but don't do it with water or lava now, because you won't be able to put it back in.
Right. Okay.
But any of the others, you would be able to.
I'm quite curious as to how I'd be able to carry a bucket of hydrogen around.
Where there is a will, there is a way. And you will be doing it this way.
I suppose if you hold the bucket upside down, then it technically would kind of...
No, that's not an upside down bucket one. That is just...
What?
This hydrogen bucket is the right way up. Don't think it makes sense.
There's obviously an invisible lid on the buckets.
Yeah. There are some buckets that, if you fill them up, will be upside down.
Oh, okay.
Like Essence of Knowledge.
Yeah, and I've noticed that some tanks fill from the top downwards, like the gases in Factorio.
Yes. Basically, it's all of those, I think, or a lot of those, not all of them.
Oh, here's one.
Yeah, hydrogen
There's two
is...
of them, in fact. Energized glowstone and methane and syngas.
Yes.
So did you say hydrogen's up here? Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's a sinking thing.
Okay.
It's heavy hydrogen.
Clearly. Drainage channel. I suppose that makes sense given we've got all the fluids over here.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that's linking into this part, but I'm leaving that for my compete to deal with.
So what's linking into that part?
So this is presumably going to carry on, because these tanks are potentially carrying on left and right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the idea.
Yeah, keep going.
But
So
they haven't yet.
You take these out, like that, and you put the thing in.
Okay. It's more that the channel is here.
You take the channel out, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a simplistic system.
It's not exactly
only-
rocket
yeah.
surgery.
I'm also assuming that this dirt is going to be changed for whatever people want.
No, that's your artistic choice to use dirt. It's fine.
Fine. It's you guys who are going to get annoyed by it.
We'll work with it. And the honest truth is, it'll want something all around the outside as well to
Yeah.
sort of deal with that. But
Another
it's one of these
outer
ones
layer.
where, yeah,
It's just a way of making it
wanna-
more and more annoying when you actually need to get into the middle of it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the idea, as I understand it, is okay. So this bit's on portico, so it's going to be a little bit more closed in. But if you go on top, there is still a big hole in the roof, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is still accessible by Elytra. But then that's kind of, and this is not finished. But that's
Oh, yeah.
kind of half the point of the design, is that you work out why things are. I mean, I still assume all these chests here are purely temporary.
Yeah, they're the good old permanent temporary chests.
Yeah. So they do need moving. In fairness, we also have so many of these storage cabinets with just random stuff. We need to be able to melt them down, or just suck it up and say, you know what, we're going to bin them.
Yeah, to be honest, the iron stuff we can probably just scrap. It's just if you need an iron sword, it's annoying to have to actually make one.
Yeah, but do we really need however many dozen there are there?
No, but you need one somewhere
Same
or
with
5. But
Oh yeah, so keeping
point-
the cabinets just sort of generically there isn't too bad. But it's then when you've got potions
most of
creators
these
there,
chests, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dyed running boots, which are all nearly broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leather, feather falling 4 boots, all bar
10 and
one
a
of
bit
which are nearly
stacks of
broken.
maple syrup.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 2, 6.
We probably should have melted down the steel
49
because we were desperate for that earlier. Never mind.
50 iron shields from Dungeon Tactics of varying degrees of brokenness. Dyes are useful if there's large numbers of random books and so on.
These are an iron nugget each.
Why are you just producing a huge quantity of shields, Tristan? You're getting them out of the chest, and you're getting them out of the chest and throwing them at Mike, and Mike's putting them in the chest. I see.
Yep, it's a system, all right. It's a game that can be played by 2 or more and lasts for many hours.
Like Monopoly, then. Okay, well, I shall leave you two to that, and I shall say goodbye to my goodbye to stream.
To be honest, genuinely just dump them on the floor and let them despawn.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm on it. I'm getting them out of the inventory as fast as I can.
That's fine. Anyone who logs in now and wanders over that is in
This is
trouble.
it.
Oh, which reminds me, I know where Al logged out. Hang on, give us a hand, guys.
Oh, that won't.
Ah, is that not chunk loaded? That's
It
not
is
chunk loaded.
not
That
chunk
area.
loaded, no. I hope that some of you have at least joined me on this noble quest.
Yeah,
I picked up the rest.
I've filled up my inventory from the chest.
Were there more in the chest?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
And I've discovered, much to my disgust, that I can no longer use my flinging myself high up into the air thing because Tristan made me put my the mana thing back.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm going to come up that elevator and just and have to deal with them all.
I just saw one bounce up into the air.
Yeah, that was me eating it. So if you throw in an upwards angle like that.
Where are you?
I was at the time of throwing in the doorway. This is one of the things
downstairs.
No, upstairs. So this is one of the things that you can do, which we haven't done. Oh, it only half works on this one. You use the item physics to basically make a golf game. Usually where you throw ender pearls and how you run and jump and so on. changes the trajectory of the ender. Obviously, you've got the angle of.
As a note, we need to leave this area so they don't despawn.
Yep. Yeah, I'm heading back off to the other end of the base.
Of course, yeah, he's not going to log in until after they've despawned.
Yep.
But never mind.
Yes, but at the end of the day, it's one of these ones where it's cost us virtually nothing to do.
Yeah.
And it'll be hilarious if it works, and if it doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought you were saying
It's
because
cost us about 3 ingots. But yeah, but and time.
I thought you were saying that because it wasn't loaded by the game when nobody's on, they'll persist or something like that.
Yeah, but that means we've got to move away from. We've got to be at least.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 chunks away, or is it 5 chunks away?
Okay.
I forget.
Well, I'm about to disconnect because I want to go to bed. So that's going to.
Yep.
Yeah, but his Mike's going to log in.
I'm going
be
to log in
online.
midweek and do stuff, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's true. You can go back and do it with the trousers on Saturday or something like that.
Perfect.
Did
Right.
you go get invisibility from the grave, by the way?
Who, me? No.
Well, goodbye to stream. Thank you for watching, and I've achieved a bit today. I've sort of pushed all the way along here with all these quests you can see. So that's gone quite well, and I guess I'll be doing that fairly soon. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday for the Factorio stream, and then next week for the next Minecraft stream, and of course for all of the videos and things that are coming out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
And I've just gone into the mystical agriculture area.
My light is also not working. Do you see Mike? Not right now because he's wandered off, but I see your footsteps, Mike. But yeah, I don't see you.
I don't see you either, but I do see your footsteps.
We'll head over to you.
We're by both. That's interesting.
Why are Mike and I invisible? Lawrence, what have you done? This is Mike. I'm over here. I don't think you can hit him because I couldn't hit him earlier.
I'm standing. I was standing right in front of you, and then you stopped swinging your sword. Yep, you're not hitting me.
Yeah. Not hitting either of us.
Hmm.
It's a very weird gliding effect. You should put mending on your gear, to be honest, but hey. And unbreaking. Although I think the Elytra might already have that. Yes.
Yep. Hi, chaps. Catch you later.
See ya.